I went live to YouTube. Let me know. Let me know what's going on over there. Let me know what's going on over there. Let me know. Let me see. Let me know if you can hear music. I'm not doing enabled broadcasting mode or whatever the fuck it's called. I did regular. Let me know if you can hear the music on that shit. As long as it's set to private right now, we're chilling. Because then we'll go live once the podcast starts and shit, bro. Yo, what's good, Peluche? Do you feel like Elanis are giving you a crash after drinking them? Not really. I mean, I've never really gotten crashes from like caffeine and shit. So, like, you know, I don't get crashes from caffeine. Tight shit. Brother, Knight, for real, man, thank you so much for the fucking 28 fucking months, man. And Tho, you absolute fucking savage, dog. Thank you for the 27, man. Thank you, bro. Greens, my dog. My boy dropped 5 fucking get on me to start off the fucking stream today. Thank you so much, Papa. Thank you. We are on a level 3 hype train. What the fuck does that even mean? Bro, how do I find out what the fuck a hype train is, bro? What time is it screams? Yo, all right, chat. Yo, guys, so we got scrim starting at 4 Central. So in 2 hours. So we got podcast right now. I'm gonna start podcast right now, chat. And then, oh my God, how the fuck? We're level 4. How the fuck? I don't even know how that works. Guys, I've been streaming for 5 years and I still have no idea how the fuck those shits work, bro. So savage! Savage! They're not warm yet. No music on YouTube. Oh my God. Oh my God. Art's gonna flip his shit. Yo, oh my God. With the Big Daddy Fiverr. Come on. You absolute fucking damage. And my boy, Verdansk. Ooh, you like the way I roll that tongue? Come on, that shit, Bella. Hey, yo, Ninja, get in my bed, you sexy, but we're on a 19 fucking subtrade. Come on, baby. Thank you, bro. No, thank you for the 5 fucking get them, man. Wait, JD, so does that music sound insane? So does music sound fucking ridiculous right now? Wait, let me tell Art. Art's gonna be like, bro, no way. He's gonna be like, no way. Yeah, I'm gonna text him right now, bro. Art, bro, we figured it out. It's 1440p streaming. There you go. I just don't hear anything but your mic. That's exactly what you should hear. Yeah. All right, guys, we got podcast starting in about like 10 minutes. Oh shit, not even, bro. Like 5 minutes, bro. Yo, all right, let me get in that bitch, bro. Yo. Bro, guys, we started off stream on a 20 fucking sub train. Should I get butt ass naked now or should I get butt ass naked later? Like, you guys let me know. JD, you can go live on YouTube now. Yo, Rogue. Hey, Rogue, thank you for the 19 fucking months, Rogue. How we doing? Rogue, thank you for the big 1-9. Come on now, Rogue. Come on now, caveman. Come on, what's up, Professor? Professor Chum. Professor Cumbucket. Yo. Rogue, thank you, Ninja, dog. Ninja, I love. Look, I'm running a 2-for-1 special today. You know, we got Ninja. I'll give you another one, baby. Ninja with the Fiverr. So savage. 2-for-1 special. I got you with another one, bro. Hey, my boy was my boy fucking Greens, right? Greens, 2-for-1. 2-for-1 fucking special today. Let's go. Wait, Greens, happy fucking birthday. It's your birthday. Happy fucking birthday, baby. Come on, Lilo Arias. Thank you, Lilo, for the 5 months. Lilo, you're the first one with smoke. My smoke machine is nice and warm now. Yo, Lilo, I appreciate the motherfucking 5 months. Come on now. Yo, all right, chat, we ready? Let me join this bitch and let's lock it the fuck in, bro. What's good, Sack? What's good, baby? Chat, we got podcast into scrims tonight. All right? Lock it in. What's good, Cree? What's good, Chuck Wheat? What's good, baby? What's good, Victor? What's good, my goats? Come on, bro. Yeah, all right, let me pull this shit up. I'm gonna go V-Mix. Oh shit, I think I'm already in. Am I in the right call? I am. That was fast as fuck. Hold on. All right, let me play my pito, start virtual camera. Let's go over here. All right, I think this is gonna work. KD, let's pray to God this works. All right. So you said to do this, chat. It's time to stop the music. All right, hold on. All right, music is done. I hear somebody.
Hello?
I hear somebody. That's JD.
Okay, mute everything but the NDI source, and then just put that as the main source on your scene.
Mute everything but the NDI. So I'm gonna go here. And then it'll work. Jacob, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Chat, you can hear me now, right? But the only thing is,
Yeah, I played Sekiro.
I'm delayed? Or no? No, I can do this reverse. I can do this, but just reverse. My audio is delayed. Okay. Because they're seeing me. They're mix. Okay, hold on. How can I can use my big brain here. I can use my big brain to fix this. I mean, JD, I could just end stream, sadly. I don't want to, but
The other option is you just pull up NDI Studio Monitor on one of the monitors, and then bring it in as like a desktop, but I don't know how you're going to do the audio.
bro is butt ass naked in the back.
Issue.
It's because the way that we're doing it, JD, like, I can mute my GoXL, I can mute everything like you said, and then unmute the watch party, or like the NDI. But the thing is, with NDI, the way we're monitoring it, it doesn't work the way you think it works.
Oh, shit. I did not see that guy at all.
Okay, Ebates is fucking in the back.
First guy when he sniped me.
Now he can, yeah. We saw you butt ass naked in the background.
No, bro, what the fuck was that? Bro, it must have been like a random time when I was like taking my shirt off or some shit and my OBS was open.
Bro was actually just butt ass naked.
That was like this morning. That was like this morning when like my camera must have turned on when I turned on my PC and I was just like getting dressed, bro. That's weird as fuck. What the heck?
Just send us the link, bro. We're supporting.
Nah, that is so crazy. I was like, I joined and I was like, what the heck, bro? Is that me?
Yeah, just send the link, bro. We got you.
Bro, imagine like I was just like butt ass naked. Like, bro, I gotta get dressed fully before I turn on my PC now. Now that it does that, what the heck?
Yeah, bro, imagine you just fucking thrusting cheeks.
Bro,
You don't
imagine
leave
I was
your
just
camera
butt
off
ass
when
naked.
you're chilling.
Well, like my camera turns on automatically as soon as I turn on my PC, because my other
that's
camera,
weird.
like my
Can you hear me now? No. Monitor off. All right. Chat, can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear this?
Why are you getting so many
Yes, it just sounds
donations
really
now,
bad.
Ebates? What's going on?
It,
No, I'm
it
just-
sounds really bad, like super gain and
I'm
echo.
just playing. Shit. He's not there at his desk, rip.
Yeah, this is chalk, JD.
I mean, you can end and I can go live up here if you want. That's the backup plan, but
Fuck. Well, chat, the way that we're monitoring audio, I don't think it's possible to do it this way. Like, technically it is, but whenever JD goes to like a different scene, like, I can put my camera in this right now. That's easy. And then there'll be no delay. But then when we go through the patch notes, you know?
Yeah, you're gonna have to change it.
I mean, I could go to the fucking, I could go upstairs so I don't have to end stream. Would that work?
I didn't see him. I saw the barely, the little bit of movement, and it was too late. GG's.
even if you go upstairs, I'm still gonna have to just go live from up here, wouldn't I?
No. I could just, yeah, I mean.
Fucking that gun is a potato shooter, bro.
I'll just,
not the best SMG.
I'll just end stream.
Ass.
JD, get ready to start stream.
Markers did I hit on that dude? Yeah, LC10 is still the main one.
Get ready to start stream from Toolkit.
How much more XP do we need?
The only thing is YouTube, I'll have to turn off YouTube. I think. I'm gonna have to end YouTube. Fuck, this is chalked. You know what? We're not doing that.
107.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm going upstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs. That's what we're gonna do instead. We're not doing that. Chat.
Make it work.
All right. I'm gonna go upstairs real quick, chat. Give me 2 seconds.
M13 sucks. I did try a few of the MW guns. Only the STG felt decent, but the AMAX is still better. Any good skins? I don't know. I didn't look at the store once. They did not touch aim assist, nah. Yeah, I was like, oh, this gun's full auto? What the hell? And then I was like, damn, it does no damage.
Did you try playing the, Jacob, did you try playing the Havoc mode?
No, I've never touched it. I don't touch LTMs.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting to say the least.
You have fun with your booster jetpack or what?
Or
did you not get that?
jump? No, that jump was like, it was like a super jump, and it was like not what we used to have. Like,
well, it's like zombies, right? Like the zombie super jump? Not like the zombies mode, like the
no,
the
it was like
zombies
way
Warzone
weaker.
mode that we had. You know, when you're infected,
weaker. Yeah, it was way
and then you
weaker.
could do that weird low, like.
That was weird.
do
So
that
like if you,
launch.
the old time you used to be able to jump, and it wouldn't affect like your normal jump, but now in that mode, when you get the super jump, you can't jump normally at all.
Oh, that's weird.
So if you try to jump, it'll like the bar will go up, and then you'll do like a little like basically like a 0 gravity jump. It's like weird. It's super weird.
It's too bad they the only modifier that seemed interesting to me was the vertical zone.
Yeah.
Like that one seems kind of sick. If you get like the forced like right end zone where you know it's gonna end downtown or something.
Yeah.
And it's like you have to keep elevating. That's kind of a sick one.
No, that is cool. I agree.
But I don't think it could work for the. They'd have to redesign the maps.
Yeah. I posted a clip on Twitter, but there's like one of them where you basically become like prop hunt. You can like crouch and it'll make you like a prop.
A potato sack, yeah.
Yeah. And so I was bunny hopping though, like with the potato sack. And then when you like get out of your normal potato sack, you can't bunny hop. And I was like, dude, no way you can bunny hop as a prop, but you can't bunny hop like normal.
Brother, what the fuck?
Dude, struggling over here.
All right, can you
No,
guys
I've
hear me?
been leveling, doing casual rebirth, averaging 35 kills a game.
Can y'all hear me or no?
Shit's a troll,
Yeah,
bro.
I can hear you. I will say my voice is going through a mic.
Yeah, I was say it's super fucking loud.
Okay. J God, we played. So we did like a sponsor stream this morning, and it was like 4 of us playing Resurgence casual. We just tried it, and I think our first game we dropped 160 kills, and I was like, get me out of this.
160, 6-0?
And we weren't like sweating or anything. It was like rebirth casual. We played
Holy
100.
shit,
Yeah, we dropped
That's what I'm
160.
saying.
Like,
In a full quad, if everyone like is
it's like
dropping
going
40,
hard. Yeah, if we were going
Yeah.
like hard, like let's say it was like, you know, you got 4 pros and they were going hard, you could easily drop 200.
Yeah, that's what I was asking chat. No one, I don't think anyone's really playing it. Like, I think, to be honest, you're silly if you don't play the mode to get your gameplays. I know
that's sad.
people can have a personal like, oh, it's whatever, but nothing will be as entertaining as a 50 kill back to back to back to back to back to back, like all stream, even if it's bots, it don't matter.
Yeah, if I was a YouTuber uploading gameplay on Warzone, I'd just play casual mode and
Yep.
put my pride
Just cook
aside
it.
and yeah.
Uh-huh. That's really what it comes down to. There's so many times where there's been like, oh, I'm too prideful to do the thing, but then somebody explodes off of doing the thing.
Yep,
know?
exactly.
And it's
No,
like,
you're good.
fuck, I should have done the thing.
Yo,
No, my
we good,
KD is
JD?
only like a 2. It's not even that high.
I can hear you. Yeah, I'm trying to fix that. It's something
We good,
that
JD?
Crinks did last night. Hello.
Yeah, I don't know.
sorry.
I mean,
I wasn't sending to you. Yeah, I'm here.
I don't even give a fuck. My shit looks chalked, but like,
It's because Crinks duplicated that TV.
Ranked,
to his
somebody
monitor,
said ranked already
so it
dropped. I
changed
don't know if
the-
that's
what's it
true.
called.
well,
Yeah,
do I
rank
just
came out.
disconnect Crinks' thing or
Yeah,
what?
ranked already came out.
I'm just gonna unduplicate it.
HDR, still the HDR, yeah.
Chat, y'all can hear me okay?
Well, the
Yeah, we can
fence,
hear
there's no aim assist.
Yeah, Ebates, you can hear me too? Is that what
That
you?
was
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay. All right, bet. All right, chat. Yeah, I was about to say
I've
that
almost
shit
finished the
looks
event, though.
chalky. Oh.
You get a shit ton of XP.
Oh, the Beavis one?
Is it fixed for you now?
No,
Yeah.
I don't see nothing on my screen now.
It doesn't show you how much XP you need, but I'm cooking. We're like 35,000 a match.
Mine says 2, JD. 2. Why we casual only have 12 players, but customs needs minimum of 35. Bro, that I didn't think it was gonna be that low. We'll go
It's
over it right now.
12. It's 12.
But only
You have it
12
now?
players is nuts.
So stupid, bro.
Do you have it
Well,
on your TV
it's
now?
just the same ratio.
What was it? What's it in Big Map?
24 or 28.
Damn.
It's
Holy
less than
fuck.
half the players. It's a third the players.
That's fucking crazy.
Is your TV fixed or no?
Nothing on it. Yeah. He tried to message
Cool
you
for
last
camos.
night, right?
Target practice.
The AK been smacking. Well, the AK got like all the attachments got fucking buffed and shit.
Yeah,
so
everything
maybe
got
it's good
buffed.
enough.
So the AK is probably good, but it's not. Still, the Krig is going to be the absolute.
Craig, you think Craig is still?
Yeah.
It's in like, I don't even care. It's in like fucking 120p. I just want to get this shit started.
Okay.
All right. I'm not going to be able to read anything though. Fuck. I have to actually. Yeah, never mind. You're going to have to fix it. Yeah, the DM10. Oh my. DM10 might be fucking insane, bro.
Only for high skilled players.
yeah.
There's no like regular players that are going to be using that.
JD,
So
go to the
corny.
settings of this and change it to 4K.
We got the DM10 all because Huskers and Breadmen wanted variety in the meta, bro.
Good. It should be in there.
We're gonna
it's
use a
definitely
keyboard
some
and mouse
use.
gun. We need a keyboard and mouse gun.
Not fixed, JD.
It is a keyboard and mouse gun, to be fair.
No, it's not. You should see aim assist with
No,
it.
I know. I just hate
So dumb.
semi spam. It's trash.
Ground needs a barrel. I mean, bro, if the Krig is still meta, I'm be sad as fuck.
Yeah, we've had it for a couple
It'll
seasons now.
likely still be meta. Some people are saying the shotgun's broken, but I don't know. They didn't specify how it's broken. Like broken, you can't use it. Broken, you can't equip it, or it's broken good.
Like, yeah, like
You
it's,
guys saw that Tuli Ackland I put in the group chat. He quit or he retired from Tuli Ackland. He's a developer for Warzone.
Oh, I saw
Oh,
that. I saw
totally.
that.
Yeah.
So cooked.
Yeah, he's chill. It just sucks.
It makes you think,
He was-
right? Like,
Well, they
what are
did a lot of those layoffs.
I don't know
It's
what's going on.
4K and on the recommended scaling, so it should look right, or it still doesn't.
It's your vmix settings because on whenever you take it away, it's good quality.
Well, the reclaimer's good for sure. It got buffed.
Whenever it's an actual monitor, it's good quality. But then as soon as you send me the vmix signal, this shit like in 120p. Yeah, chat. There's a scrim today later on at in about an hour and 45 minutes, 4 p.m. Central. 4 p.m. Central, baby. Yeah, I mean, they said they laid off like
Fucking
10%
spawn
of all
protection.
people in Candy Crush, right?
Well, that game's fucking makes more than COD.
Wait, really? Candy Crush?
Yeah.
Yes. They
Candy
got
Crush is that-
How many moms do you know exist in the world?
Wait, moms play Candy Crush, chat? Yeah, how many of y'all's moms play Candy Crush? How many of y'all's moms play Candy Crush? Come on.
And that shit is hella pay to win.
Wait, what?
That's how they get you.
My grandma
that-
be killing Candy Crush? Your mother-in-law? Damn, everybody be playing that shit?
It's been around
Damn.
forever.
Is it still broken?
It's not even on there. Wait. It's still ass.
This is where I die.
Can you bring up real quick? Let me see how it looks. I'm just gonna try to deal with it. Boys, bear with me. If I have to have one of you guys read, oh my god.
Are you good?
And you gotta switch this scene too. Scroll down to like a text, bro. Hey, fellas, I'll be honest with you, twins. I won't be able to read this.
Why?
Cause so I don't know what happened, but Crinks set up something yesterday. He connected something to my PC up here, and everything fucked up. So now what we're looking at is like I'm looking at 120p.
Oh, okay.
Well, you
I
can't
mean,
see
yeah,
that?
me and J God can go back and forth.
I grew up on that, dog. What you talking about? No, I'm just
No, it's
playing.
okay. Not on this, twin. Not on this. You gotta see what I'm
just
looking at.
messing. No, I'm just messing.
You gotta see what I'm seeing, bro. All right, I mean, boys, if
Damn,
y'all,
spoiled. Can't do it without 10. No, just like,
if y'all okay with it, man, I might need y'all to take control of this, bro.
Yeah, no, you chilling, bro. Me and J God can do it.
Fuck, JD. So you absolutely, it's for sure VMix because it's not. It's
My vmix stuff never changes and never reset. It's what it always has been, and if I reset it, it's gonna have to reset all of vmix. So it's gonna kick.
oh
both down.
no, fuck. Good,
All right.
the timer's still going. I
fuck it. Let's just
thought
ball,
I
boys.
killed him, but I didn't.
J God, are you playing right now?
Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah. Well, I need to get the challenge done. I only need a little
Crinks,
bit more XP.
I'm not too sure. I don't think you can fix it anymore. At least not right now. Yeah. Apparently it fucked it up. I don't know what though. But all right, JD. All right, bet whatever. It is what it is. Boys, y'all ready? I'm just gonna se corre y se va. Dude, you know it's one of those days where when it rains it pours type shit, bro.
That's how it goes.
I'm not kidding. I didn't even have time to put on both my socks today.
Okay, let me sell real quick. There it is. I
I'm
think
not
that's
even
it.
trolling.
There it is. GG's.
I sent the picture after I was done with everything. I realized I only had one sock on. I was like, oh fuck. All right,
Sock
fellas.
on.
Yeah, one
You're
sock.
good.
You guys ever been to SOCON?
Oh, look at how close I am to the XP, bro. I need like I need to open a supply drop or something. Or a
locked
care
in, bro.
package.
I
got
love
one.
it. I want to be as locked in as Jay God is, bro. You look like
bro.
you're having fun, man. I want to have fun, bro.
I want to
Sure,
do.
you just
oh, I
gotta
was
play
gonna say-
casual, dog. Bro, in casual, I've been playing for 2.5 hours just leveling my event pass. I'm averaging like 35 kills a game.
Yo, chat, casual's the play now. Come on. All right.
Bro, just everyone could be a streamer now.
All right, fellas, here we go. I'm going to start it. JD, are you recording?
Yes, I am. You're good to go.
All right, here we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pulse Check Podcast. Today, we have for you season 4.5. And it has released. And, you know, there's a couple things. Oh, God. Hold on. Pause.
Oh, you're good. Also, I will say my voice is
It's
also still
echoing.
going through someone's mic.
It's through his. Yeah, it's echoing. Mine as well. If I talk, you can hear it echo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm so close to unlocking the shotgun. GG's. And the pickaxe,
All right,
bro.
all right, chat. That was a good podcast today. Listen, if you guys listen to the podcast, we appreciate it. Thanks for being here. If you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, the post notifications on.
Cook.
Do an
Yeah.
audio check real quick, just to let me know about the echo. I changed it.
Testing. Yeah. A little bit.
Wait, so
little
it's
bit.
not the speakers, JD. It's something else.
It's going through the mic.
It sounded fine now. I don't know.
Hello? Yeah, I hear it a little. Yeah.
JD, we probably have to hit up Art, bro. Because the way it routed it, it might have... Yeah, you know when you change one thing and everything just fucks up? We changed my audio. Art, how come they're hearing themselves through downstairs?
Hello. I think we're good now. It's like barely. It's so faint. It's so faint, but it's fine.
I can't hear anything, JD. Like this is like bad. I can't hear nothing.
It's weird. Like it's like, yeah, no, it's super loud now.
Okay, so some way, somehow, you're sending the signal to them. I got an idea. Hold on.
Repullze cooking. All right, I guess let me land in Resurgence Casual. Get that little last bit of XP. I'll say the event's complete, and then I can start leveling the shotgun. You know what does suck about
All right, chat, you can hear now, right?
Hello.
hello, hello.
Now you guys can hear, right, chat?
Chat, can y'all hear the echo?
Okay, I was able to turn the back on, but
You
they
don't have
cannot hear
multiple
the
tabs
echo.
of him open?
I'm gonna try one more thing, and if not, I'm gonna chalk the stream. No troll.
All right, no worries.
Okay, they said no echo, so
JD,
if it's only on my side, I'm down.
I don't hear an echo on my side, and I don't hear it in stream. So I want to say that
Yeah.
it's just your side.
If it's just my side, that's fine.
Ebates, do you have my stream up or something? Maybe, I don't know. I can't. No.
That's what I was thinking.
No, because then I'd hear all of you guys.
I guess that's true. Literally, I went into the casual match. I looted 3 chests and it completed the event.
Dude, that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, like I said, if echo's going down now, I barely hear it now. He baits as high as a giraffe, I might be fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on because
I barely hear my echo, so it's fine. I'm down to run it.
I need to get somebody to come to the house and fix these mics because Dude, this is so low. Like I'm telling you, it's fucking low. And for whatever reason, when you talk, the bar goes up. I can see it. I just don't like
Oh, okay.
roadcasters. They're not the greatest.
Can you
all right.
hear me though?
I can hear you good. JD, turn them up a
Okay,
little bit more.
I barely hear my echo, so I'm down.
Did the echo just go up? Talk.
A little bit. But it's fine.
All right.
It's not
Fuck.
gonna throw me off. Like I said, as long as the stream and like the YouTube video, they're not gonna hear it. I don't care. I can get through it. It's not like I care.
Okay. All right.
We
all
don't
right.
hear it on our end, so it's
Okay,
just
great.
you.
I'm down then. I'm down then.
My loadout's bugged now. I can't adjust
That's so
my
weird,
secondary.
J-God. You don't hear yourself though.
No,
I
don't
only
hear
heard it when you
J-God.
walked away. I don't know what that was about, but I did hear it when you walked away.
I think it's because it bounces from the speakers off the wall and then into the mics when no one is in there to cover them. But whenever someone's there, it's not an issue.
Yeah.
But I don't know why Ebates is getting picked up.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong for sure. All right. Let's just run it, boys. Again,
I can't even equip the gun.
I feel bad, boys. I'm sorry. Normally we are better
You're good,
prepared
you're
than
good.
this. This is completely on
No,
us.
it's no big deal, bro.
Okay.
I don't hear an echo now.
What the
don't know.
fuck?
Either way, let's cook. Let's cook.
All right, let's go.
get
Let's
it.
go. All right, fellas. JD, you recording?
Yeah, you can run it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pulse Check Podcast. Fellas, today we have for you guys the season 4.5 update. And well, I don't know what to expect. I don't know if it's a good one or a bad one. I've seen a couple things. I've seen a couple tweets already, people complaining. But you know, it's the COD scene. Everybody complains. Let's see how it actually is. But before we do, my boy Jay got Ebates. How y'all doing today, boys?
Good. Good. Well, one of the things with the updates though is good rule of thumb. If it's not a bad update, then by default it's a good update.
Okay.
Yeah, doing
Okay.
good,
And so
man.
far, I don't think it's been a bad update, but we'll see.
I'm doing good. I will say, I think this is like the update that I'm concerned now of like, okay, where are we going with Warzone? And I mean, we'll get into the whole casual, versus normal BR versus rank kind of conversation. But I think that
Yep.
I'm not really sure the direction of Warzone, and I'm kind of open to just see what they got. But I'm very concerned to just, I don't know. I'm also very concerned. So I don't know. Warzone in general is kind of in a weird spot. I feel like it's always been like that, and we'll see where we go.
Okay. All right. I mean, look, we got the patch notes yesterday night. There's a couple things that changed, went from ranked to, like you said, casual to a bunch of other things. And again, I'm curious to see the direction that Call of Duty is going, because I feel like I know the direction that they're going, and some people are probably gonna be pretty pissed about it. But let's go over it, man. So without further ado, JD, bring up the patch notes and let's kind of dabble, man. So first and foremost, we have a Beavis and Butthead collaboration. I'm gonna ask chat this, and you guys as well, boys. What do you guys think about all the collaborations with all the crazy skins? I mean, I guess I could tell you guys real quick, so I can be the bad guy if you know. But I personally, I don't care. Like, I'm indifferent to the skins and the collabs. But I know some people really, really hate them, and I know some people really, really like them. So, what's y'all's thoughts on them, boys?
I think in general, the casual player, or I'll just say, like, I use the term casual, but like I just think the casual player base doesn't like these because they like the more Milsim feel, and it kind of takes away from, like, we're playing Warzone. This is supposed to be like you're in a BR, you got, your military feel. It's very Milsim, and it kind of takes away from that. And I think it takes away from like the experience a little bit. But for me personally, like, I'm kind of on the same boat with you. I personally don't care, and I don't think it takes away from that. But I could understand, that perspective of like, we're playing Warzone, Call of Duty. We want to feel like military. We don't want to feel like we're in a cartoon like Fortnite or something.
Okay.
I am also in the same boat where I don't actually care much about the skins. I mean, I don't really engage with them. Like 99% of the time, I'm rocking a skin from DMZ that I unlocked in the first season. And it's just the same one I leave on by default. And that's just what it is, right? And before that, it was the zombies one that you can get from MWZ. I will disagree with Ebates, though. I don't think casuals care about that either.
Oh, okay. You think
I would say that
diehard
there's
Nelson?
vocal. It's just vocal minority. Just with like the vast majority of issues with COD is almost always the vocal minority. Just like we saw with the shadow ban thing, where everyone's like, "Oh, I'm always getting shadow banned," and they're like, "Yeah, it's like less than 0.5% of players," or casuals is 3 times more populated than the solos regular standard playlist. Well, everyone was bitching about it, but 3 times
True.
as many people playing it. So there's a lot of people where it's just vocal minority, and it's really hard to figure out what is like legit. And I understand from the studio perspective, that's probably like impossible because creators want things certain way. The devs want things certain way. The player base, whether they're high or low, they have to rely on data. Like that's kind of garbage too. And it's like, what do you do? So I don't think as many people care because you see these skins nonstop when you're playing the game.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So look, fellas, again, they're going to continue to do it. They're making probably shit ton of fucking money doing this. Right.
Oh yeah.
So I don't see a world where this doesn't continue happening, right? So again, maybe they do the little slider where they make it to where only milsim only, right? That's the only thing I can see happening. But apart from that, I doubt it.
On top of that, I think that like they probably don't get as bought as often, but I think they could do some serious like badass like milsim style skins if they use people from like history. Like imagine if like they can get the rights, you'd be like you're gonna be Chris Kyle, right? And then you're just a sniper, so that you get the Chris Kyle skin.
I want Abraham Lincoln, bro.
Yeah, well that too. That's a little crazy. Maybe you get the melee weapon, but you know what I mean? There's these types of skins where they could do really like badass, like SEAL Team 6 operator looking dude, and they could sell those. Yeah. And you know, that'd be kind of cool. And then your chopper could be like the crazy chopper they use for Osama bin Laden. It's a skin when you jump in. I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like they could actually do some cool military stuff, but obviously it doesn't sell quite as well. Right. Yeah. Well, hey, look, bro, give me an Abe Lincoln fucking milsim skin. I'm down. Cool. All right, let's go down. So for this, we got a couple maps, boys. For Verdansk, the train. They added a buy station to the train and a UAV tower to the train itself, as well. So that's going to be a couple new things. It will not be in ranked, right? Correct. Now this next one, okay. This is a new mode that's coming out or that came out. It's called Havoc. Played it. Yeah, you played it?
Yeah, I played it this morning.
Boy, how is it?
It's honestly pretty like boring. I mean, it's cool in a sense of like, I mean, all right, let me put it this way. Sorry, it's cool because it's different. It's very different and it's unique, and that's what I liked. I will say though, like it kind of took away from the BR experience completely. Like this is not even a resurgence mode. Like you spawn with guns and you like you come back to life. So it's resurgence in that way, but it's like it takes away completely from the BR feel. And I will say also the super jump is super clunky. Like you can't even normal jump. So if you get the super jump, there's like certain timers of like different things that go on, like waves. So it's like the first one for me was jump or super jump, and then the next one was like advanced UAVs, always active for every player. Then the next one was like everyone has the same loadout. So it's cool in that way, but even like the jump was super clunky and like you couldn't normal jump. So if you just tapped your jump, it would like do this like bar and then it would load and then you'd be like it's like kind of like a moon jump. It was just super clunky and awkward, and the super jump was a lot weaker than like the Halloween mode that we've had in the past. So even like downtown, I couldn't jump from the floor to the street of the street to like the top of a roof. So in that sense, it was just like weird and just kind of like dumb. And then I don't know. I mean, it's just
not resurgence, right? This is not resurgence.
You come back to life, but you don't get knocked. Like if you die, you just full wipe, or you get insta full killed, and then you come back to life. So there is like a resurgence thing aspect to it, but it's not like the normal BR feel where like you loot like 4 guns and you have to buy a loadout. It's literally like you spawn in with one of your loadout guns and then you can like find other loot. It's just different. It's a little different. I didn't really like it, but
right. So this is the big thing about this mode. This is what makes it different. It's every circle there is a modifier to the game, right? So one of them is a charge jump where you jump super fucking high. Cranked, it's if you don't get a kill within a certain amount of time, you explode, which is kind of insane. Crouch potato, you crouch and you turn into a sack of potatoes. How does that even work?
It's like prop hunt. So like if you're standing up, you're a human, and then if you crouch, as soon as you crouch, you turn into a potato sack.
You know what's crazy is like I was looking at this shit, right? Like, bro, COD can do anything if they want. Like, there's nothing that they could do that's too far-fetched.
This proves it. This proves it.
Yeah. They can literally do anything, but they just choose not to, I guess. Yeah. So I see you. Everybody has an advanced UAV. Melon heads. Apparently, everybody's heads become super fucking huge. Body damage is reduced, but headshot damage is increased. Make it rain. What is this, boys? Oh, wait, ammo. I'm gonna need y'all to read that.
Ammo and cash are abundant. Bullets are removed from your reserves, not your magazine.
Oh,
Essentially infinite fire. Fire sale is also active.
Okay. So you just unlimited ammo type shit, kind of.
Yeah,
And
that'd be
then
cool for guns that have like a smaller mag, but
and
like
they could be good. Yeah. What
yeah,
was that
because your
gun from
reserve is 200.
Yeah, what was that gun that was from Modern Warfare 2 that was like kind
You
of
combine
ass?
that with Melon Head if they can run 2 at the same time or no? How does that work, Ebates?
I think it's every zone, right? It changes.
Yeah, I think it's every zone. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
that'd be sick. Somebody could put
The
like a
one-
insane sniper clip. Because imagine you don't got to reload the sniper and everyone got Melon Head. Bruh.
Yeah.
And you just
There was
freaking
one-
domes.
Bro, the head damage multiplied one was insane. It literally feels like hardcore. You die so
Yeah.
fast and you kill so fast. If you hit a headshot, it's literally one shot.
Okay. Then it says here, then unregulated airspace, which pretty much there's no limit as to how many UAVs, clusters, airstrikes you
Yeah.
can call in. I want to see if anybody can get together a squad and try to break the game, where everybody gets like an airstrike and everybody just calls it in at once and see what happens. Like,
Well, I'm actually
there
a
is
fan
limit.
of that being a thing anyways. Like, I don't like the restriction on the rule. I think from your same team, you shouldn't be able to call in more than one.
that's
Like
what-
in the regular standard playlist.
yeah. Well, it says there that like,
No, that's unlimited. But what I'm talking about for the regular battle royale, I wish that no matter what, if no one on your team has used the precision, you should be able to use a precision.
okay.
From my
Like-
experience during this one,
Yeah.
you still couldn't use unlimited. It was like a limit. So like I tried using a PA and it was somebody was already using a PA, I think. But you could use like multiple bunker busters.
Oh, that's weird. That's probably not working right.
Yeah, it might have not been working properly when I was playing.
Okay. Then these are kind of crazy. The finale modifiers, right? I think this is the last 2 zones or whatever.
Yep.
It's in the end game. I don't know which one exactly, but there's showdown, which pretty much in end game, everybody's guns just disappear and everybody's given the exact same loadout. And then every floor loot gun is out of the pool. So everybody has the same exact shit. So I guess that could be good or it could be bad.
Yeah.
But then this next one, okay, again, this is one I'm like, bro, this is the one that got me feeling like they could dead ass add whatever the fuck they wanted to the game if they wanted to. Gas begins to rise vertically, forcing players to climb to safety. Gas masks and person redeploy drones appear more frequently during the phase. So, literally, the gas starts climbing up. So you gotta get as high up as you can, top prison, whatever the fuck. If not, your gas gonna get you. So
Yeah, that one's a really interesting one. I wish the maps were better designed for that style of zone.
Bondo.
But overall, yeah, it could be cool.
Bondo could be dope. All right. So let's scroll down. Now, casual mode. I mean, look, let's talk about it, right? I'll quickly go over it. For those of you that don't know what casual mode is, it is pretty much a bunch of bots are in the game. I'm not talking about bad players. I'm talking about actual bots, right? So there is 44 players in the game, and 32 out of those players are bots, and 12 of them are actual people that you're playing against, right? This is meant to have a more casual experience to where you don't want to, maybe you got home and you just want to chill out and vibe out. You don't want to try as hard or you want to do camos. That's what this mode is for, right? Here's where I get a little bit scared because I think this is cool. Great. Have a casual mode for both BR and Resurgence. They did say that BR casuals and BR quads, right, was one of their best performing game modes that they had that released. So we know that the want for this is there. The numbers show that they're there, at least from what they're telling us, right? I'm just curious to see if we start to go down the Fortnite route, where they have bots every single game for Fortnite, but
Did you see that thing that just came out with it? I don't know if he's
What?
able to find that tweet. There was a tweet that showed that they increased the number of real players in their lobbies. Before it was 25.
out of
Now
100?
they're up to 35.
Oh, wow.
I was like, Fortnite been like that for how long? That's
That's
crazy. That's like
Yeah.
70%, 75% of the lobby was AI. And then now it's, 65%.
That's nuts. So, like, if I guess Fortnite just found what works, I guess, for them, right? And it
It's not
apparently,
only going to be Fortnite, it's going to be every game.
now that's probably going to be, and that's the direction I think we're leaning towards, to the point where probably people won't want to play pubs anymore. Well, I guess I don't want to say people because if it has the numbers, obviously the majority of people want it. But the players that want to get better and want to improve, they probably won't be playing pubs. They're probably going to have to stick to ranked. So Fortnite, yeah. So it
Well, there it
depending
is,
on
25. To as
depending
low
on
as
your
8?
skill,
Dude.
right? It's depending
No,
on skill,
no, no.
right?
This is actually crazier. This is worse than what I just said.
What? To 8?
8. What's the point? Why even have 8 in there? Because like, here's how I see it. It's like, okay, if you're only putting 8
Just make 'em
real
all
players
bots,
in there,
right?
you might as well make them all bots because you're gonna just be getting so like, you're not trying, right? And I mean, I would assume most people are just kind of like getting used to like just killing bots. And then when you run into that one random player that's actually a real player, you're gonna be so caught off guard to be like, oh, this is not how the rest of my 90% of my gunfights were going. Like, you
Oh,
might as
that's
well just make everybody
exactly
a
what
bot.
casual's going to do. It develops so many bad habits. Like, I'm just running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Then you finally run into someone who can shoot, and you're like, oh, shoot. I would have played that differently.
He shoots
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
He's shooting back.
Damn. Wait, okay. So I thought the Fortnite thing, boys, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought it was skill based. So it was like the better player that you are, like you have an SBMM or whatever, the less bots that there is. The worse that you are, the more bots there is. Or is it all just default now?
I'm not 100% sure, but that's set from 25 to 8. So at least it's in that range, right? Depending on your skill level, I guess.
Okay. All right.
That's actually insanity.
Damn. So all right. I personally hope it doesn't get to that point where it's like, hey, casual mode is now default and every game is casual.
Yep.
Well, what'll be interesting to me is to see that bleed over to the base game, like multiplayer.
Yeah, that's why. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
multiplayer.
I never thought there'd be a world where we had bots in the lobby, because one of the big things, even with Warzone Mobile, which was like a flop because it didn't like perform well on basic hardware of the phones, but one of the issues that they ran up against was, or their thing that they marketed as, all the players in the lobby are real. Because most mobile games also do this bot nonsense where they're fake players. COD Mobile, like, you know, the tournament you were doing stuff in the other day, if you go and play the actual blackout mode or whatever their BR is, over half the people in that lobby are bots, and they're always that way. And the only way to avoid that is ranked. Their multiplayer, COD Mobile, also has tons of bots. And then essentially, once you play long enough, you can kind of get out of that like lower protected bracket. But you're still going to have bots in the lobby on occasion. So
Interesting.
it's just like mobile games have done things first. They did the supply drop stuff. All the regular games adapted to that. They did this nonsense with the skins that are way ridiculously overpriced. I don't think we'll get to that point where, like, because some of those COD Mobile skins are like $200.
That's
like
fucking
if you
crazy.
actually, because you have to flip
that's
for them.
fucking-
Yeah, it's like buying supply drops, but it takes $200 worth of supply drops to guarantee you get it.
Oh.
It's not like you can go and just in the store and spend $200. That's the gimmick of
Here-
it. Is you're not actually buying the one item.
Here's my
You're buying
concern
a
with
bunch of stupid
Warzone. It's
items along
like,
the way. So
and I don't know the player base, like, right, like we obviously don't have numbers, but right, you have your casual, and then you have like your normal, and then we have ranked, and then I'd say we have like competitive, right? And it seems like they're just getting rid of like completely like the normal. So now that we're only going to have ranked, competitive, and then casual, there's no normal. And I don't know how many people are in that normal bracket, but I would imagine if they're just going down this casual route, it's because they think that, okay, players in the middle here that are just playing normal Resurgence or the normal BR mode are either going to go to ranked or they're going to go to casual, or they might just quit. But that number has got to be the lowest, right? Or like it's got to be really low for them to just be like, we're just going to only go towards the casual mode, and then the next thing from that is going to be ranked.
Well, you know what's weird too on that? I like when they came out with there's 3 times people playing the solo casual than regular standard. Obviously, there's different reasons people could play for it. They could just play it because it's less sweaty. It is actually casual. There's people trying to do camo. I was doing XP in there. Farm contracts is super easy. But what's weird is they've established when they launched the game way back when in 2020, the only mode that was available was trios. And then eventually that got put as their competitive mode. And then now ranked has only been trios. But now we've removed trios as a playlist. You can't play trios at all. It doesn't exist for standard, for Rebirth, or for Resurgence, or I mean for standard, like BR. So it's kind of weird that, like, I would assume that means those player numbers aren't good, But then if they're not good, how can you justify not making it like quads ranked?
Yeah.
If that's the more popular mode. So it's kind of weird that they've removed those modes, because then it's like, who are you pushing into ranked? Like if you're a duo, you have to find a random ass third. If you're a quad, you have to say, sorry, bro, it's only trios. Like, who are they
I just think,
navigating into like trios?
That's just my
you can't
concern.
even play trios right now.
I think the multiplayer game experience is kind of like vanishing, like before us. Like, you know, like I obviously grew up, I think all of us grew up playing I played Call of Duty 4 as my first multiplayer game ever. And then like Halo, and I played multiplayer games like just growing up. So now it's like, for me, it's sad that we're getting to a point where like, you're not playing against real people, you're playing against just like bots. And like, to me, I'm like, where's the experience there? Like,
it's turning into
like,
campaign and shit.
yeah, we're literally playing like a solo game mode. And it's just like, if I wanted to go play campaign, I just go play campaign. So that's where I get frustrated as like, you know, I'm a gamer like through and through. Like I've been a nerd my whole life. So it's like, I just get sad for like the gaming space. So I'm like, this is really what we're getting to. But I mean, bro, if at the end of the day, money's money, if this is like really where the direction of gaming's going, I mean, it's so be it, right? Like they wouldn't make a decision that wouldn't make them more money. So it's like, it's just kind of like a tough pill to swallow. And like, you know, me being a gamer, like I said, I just have to accept it. It just is what it is.
Yeah, that sucks. That like that's the direction we're heading. But I think it's just gonna get to the point, like Jay God said, where it's gonna be, yo, if you want to play, like, and you want to play against real people, you go play ranked. If you want to just chill and vibe, you go play casuals,
Right.
or like you play.
That's
regular
literally
pubs.
how multiplayer was on the COD Mobile. When it came out, everyone was like, "No, you got to go play ranked if you want to play real players," which is like, well, that's silly. But like 5 years later, now it's like the reality of Warzone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, yeah, guys, that's we'll see what happens. But I won't
And
be
also, we'll
surprised.
clarify it because a lot of the people who are like really strong casual enjoyers are pretty sensitive about anyone talking about casual. No one wants casual to disappear.
No,
we don't have a problem with casual. We just wish that it wasn't negatively impacting other modes.
Right.
We just
Leave
don't want it to be
casual
where,
alone, but like the normal playlist needs to exist. Like the fact that we haven't had trios since Verdansk dropped, that is silly.
Yeah, casual
But
mode's
that's
becoming the
just-
mainstream. Like if you think of Warzone, it's casual. Like that's the mainstream now, or it's gonna be. You know, so it's like we're losing that core value of like normal BR, normal, you know, Resurgence, stuff like that. It's now the mainstream's gonna be casual. So.
Yeah, what we want, again, to clarify, to add on to what J God said, we want, like, I'm okay, casual, regular, and then ranked in a perfect world, right?
Yep.
We think,
And obviously, there's some outer regions like OCE that
Where
they
you can't
wouldn't
do
be
that,
able to
right?
do that.
Yeah.
But for the reasonable North America and EU, you can. There's lots of people.
Yep.
so, like, what we think is going to happen, and you can clip this, in a year, 2 years from now, it's probably going to end up where there is no such thing as casual and regular game modes. That's going to be combined into one, or it's just going to be just regular. It's going to be considered casual. Like regular game modes, regular pubs will just have bots included no matter what. And if you want just 100% real people, you go play ranked, which is, I do see that happening in like a year or two. I think that's where we're headed, because we saw
It's almost inevitable because we've seen other games do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So be prepared, fellas. That's where we're headed, sadly. But all right, let's continue. Speaking of ranked mode, let's scroll down. Do you guys want to talk about the playlist at all?
No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just joking.
You guys want to talk about the playlist update at all? Like
Well, there's not much to talk about. We got all the modes except for trios.
yeah. So okay, let's scroll down to right here, ranked play, chat. Now, this is where they're like a lot of people watching this right now are probably in this bubble where you guys like ranked play and stuff. They did a couple changes to ranked play. Big one is they made it to where it's team-based SR as opposed to, you know, solo SR, right?
And taps
So,
and stuff like that.
yeah, they remember, this is in addition to regular Battle Royale. So there's Battle Royale ranked, and then there's Resurgence ranked. There's 2 modes already. So already, as you guys can see, there's regular BR, there's casual BR, there's ranked Resurgence, ranked BR. Like there's a lot of modes. So I assume that they're gonna want to dwindle that down to stop splitting up their player base, but who knows, right? So it is on Rebirth Island, and the biggest changes that were made are players now earn SR collectively for all team kills and assists rather than individually, right? So there's another big change here that I'll go in a little bit, but for the most part, I think we saw this only in BR, right? No, we saw this everywhere. We saw this everywhere across the board where it was like this, and then they changed it to individual. So now they're reverting it back to.
Well,
Because it was they flip-flop.
Before it was like, let's say like I got a kill, I got +7, and Hector, you got an assist on that, you got +3.
Right.
So I don't know. I think I'm assuming now it's like no matter what, you get the same value for everything.
The same value, which is different. It's a different system.
Right.
I think they're experimenting.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So this means if like you were going solo, Phil, to Iridescent, you're gonna be carrying some fools, giving them hard XP,
they're
like
gonna be stoked.
SR.
Yeah. No more tabs, all that shit. So it's
I'm
literally
down to
just
try
gonna be
this.
everybody gets SR for each other, and it's gonna be a lot more less individual play. Which I don't know. I mean, I remember it being like that, and I didn't really mind it.
Here's where
Well,
I
this
like
removes
it.
the taps, right?
Here's where I like it. We've always heard that like they want their ranked mode to be mirroring as much as possible like competitive, like World Series of Warzone, right? So like we've heard like the ranked mode is supposed to be equivalent to World Series of Warzone, and like before with it not being like this, it's like well now we're contradicting ourselves because let's say us three are playing, I got a kill. As a team, right, we would get 1 point in World Series of Warzone, but for ranked, only I would get the SR. So it's like that's kind of contradicting in that way of like you guys didn't get the SR even though I got the kill, right? But we're World Series of Warzone. If we get 1 kill, it's a team point. So I think this is better, and it aligns a lot more with like the competitive mode that Warzone actually has. And so I'm curious to try it out. I think it'll be good.
Okay. It comes out later on today, probably like a couple hours.
I think they said it already came out.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I didn't see it though. So maybe people need to restart game or something. I don't know.
Okay. So then they updated their SR systems as well. You get kill SR, placement SR. Hold on, JD. And then division delta bonuses. So we'll get into that right now. That's the next thing there. But then here they also, which I personally hate, is kill SR cap. So it's adjusted per round to align with the new team focus system. So yeah, after a certain amount of kills, I'm assuming is it a certain amount of kills per team? Like
yeah, it would be the team
per squad.
As soon as you hit a threshold, maybe it's 20 kills, 25.
This might be unpopular. I think that this is actually healthy for ranked.
I hate
and the reason I say that is because I think that like people that just farm bot lobbies and stuff and like they can just go up loads of SR, whereas like here like you guys like can play for the win all the time instead of like being greedy and try to play for kills, because I know a lot of players and stuff like they'll just play for kills, whereas like they just don't like they won't slow down because they're like, oh, I need my kills, I need these SR, and they'll try to maximize their game, right? Because they're just taking super risky fights and stuff like that trying to get kills. Whereas I feel like the SR cap, it like just makes things a lot more consistent, and you can just start to slow down in your end games and actually play the game how it's supposed to be played. So it's I see the good, and I do understand the bad though, in the sense of like, well, it's like just basically slowing people down, and if you're having like a banger game, you're kind of capped as to how much you could gain. But I do think that from a like a competitive standpoint and stuff, just looking at it, it slows people down. I think it's good.
I think it also aligns with the competitive side of it, even though there isn't an actual hard cap for the competitive players. More often than not, when you're tuning into the different POVs, they'll be like, oh, we got 7 already or 12. They'll throw out an arbitrary number they've decided as a team. And then we're like, all right, let's play for end game, and we're going to pick up those rest of the kills at the end. So I think this type of like artificial cap that they put on it allows it where people will end up playing that way, where if it is 15 or 20, they're like, oh, we're already at 12. We'll pick up 5 in the end game. And I think that does align more with the competitive side that Ebates was talking about.
So I like if this is what that means, right? Because we don't know yet. If it's like, hey, before there was an SR cap or kill SR cap for per player, and if now they change it to where it's per team, I like that it's per team. I think that's cool. I just don't like the kill cap in general, but I do like that. Like, yo, you can play as a team, right? Because like a lot of times, I mean, when I would play ranked, I'd play with Diaz, and Diaz would like it would turn into a game of kill racing. Or Diaz would be like, no, I want the SR. So he would fly at everything and try to take the kills, right? And it was like he would laugh like, I got it first than you, like, and so it was just a kill race.
Kill cap, he's just chilling.
yeah. Now we can actually play the fucking game. So, but the kill SR cap again, I still don't like it, but hey, we'll see how it plays out, right? Now we got awarded SR by placement. So let's go down. So we have JD. Can you position this like? I think if you scroll smaller.
In or out, it'll format it better. There it is. There it is.
So by placement, chat. So top 15, no SR. Top 13, 10 SR. Top 10, 20 SR. Top 8, 30. Top 6, 50 SR. Top 4, 75. And then if you win, bro, you get 150 SR, which means that you're going to get a lot of SR for winning. Like that's big. And then the points per
What
kill.
was it before? 100 or was it 150?
I don't know, but I don't think it was like that crazy.
Because the difference
100.
between top 4, like second, third, and fourth, that's 75 points.
It was
Yeah,
like
it used to be
60 to
100.
100, right?
That's
yeah.
crazy.
It was 60 to 100, and now it's 75 to 150.
Yeah, that's
So double.
that's juice.
Yeah. So wins are gonna matter, which in a game like Resurgence, where normally wins don't matter, that could be a good change. Then your elims SR or your bonus SR per elim. Top 15, you get 1 SR. Top 13, 1 SR. Once you hit top 10, you get 2 SR per kill. Once you hit top 8, still 2 SR.
Yeah.
Now, once you hit top 6, 3 SR. Same thing for top 4. And then first is 4 SR per kill. Right? Cool. Now, this is where a lot of people still don't know about this. So I'll briefly cover this. This is elimination rank delta. That is a typo at the top. But pretty much, this is depending on how different the
You're
rank
not dead,
is.
bro.
I know, right? How different somebody is ranked to you. So let's say you get a kill of somebody that's 3 ranks below you, you only get 1 SR for that. You get a kill from somebody 2 ranks below you, 1 SR. You get a kill on somebody that's 1 rank underneath you, you get 2 SR now. Somebody with the same SR as you, 2 SR. Now, if you kill somebody above you from 1 division, that's 3 SR. 2 divisions, 3 SR. And then if somebody is 3 or more divisions above you, you would get 4 SR per kill. So it kind of evens
with
things out a
this
little bit.
system though, I think it's good because you can mix and match teams still, correct?
Yes,
Like if
yes.
you're so that helps like somebody who starts late. Like let's say you didn't play for the first 2 months because there was all kinds of scrims, and you're like, cool, I'm gonna try and hit iridescent for the last 2 weeks. You can grind with people, and you're gonna be in the sweaty ass lobbies. And if you do run into lower like iridescence, which you should, or diamonds and whatever, you should be able to jump up the ranks really quick, starting late. So it's not like, damn, it's too late to start. It gives you a huge advantage that way.
Yeah, yeah. Which I like. I think that's gonna be dope, especially for me because I haven't played ranked. I mean, I played like yesterday, 2 days ago, but apart from that, I haven't played ranked in like a long time. I was like silver something. So I think everybody reset back to bronze.
For Rebirth,
Resurgence.
it's supposed to be bronze. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I won't be too far off if I decide to play that shit. Okay, cool. All right. So now the deployment fees, let's go down a little bit. I'm not going to go through each single one, but technically from bronze all the way to crimson, it's going to start at 0 and it goes all the way up to 110, right? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, fellas. Once you're iridescent, that is that one, what's the SR? Is that
10,000.
120 or is that
220.
Oh, you're talking about the
like, yeah, once you hit 10K, because if
Yeah.
Crimson 3 is 110, what would iridescent be? Is that
It
120?
says
I'm
100
assuming
SR
120.
plus, yeah, probably 120.
that
Right?
might be another like typo. Well, if Crimson 3 is 9D500, then 10K would be 500 over that, so I think it'd be 120.
That's what I think. 120? Yeah.
Yeah, it's worded weird.
But
I
it
think
goes up to
120.
220, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. So every 500 SR that you go up to, let's say once you hit 10.5K, 11K, every 500 SR, your deployment fee goes up 20. So remember, you don't lose SR for dying anymore, which I think we're about to go over, but they did up the SR fees up to 20, which I think is pretty cool for if you're like battling to be the top 250. I'll continue to say this. As long as they continue to not monitor cheaters and this thing continues to be an issue, we are going to continue to get fucked, and this is not going to matter. And ranked will not matter, at least not for the people that like are iridescent top, like or even diamond. Because once you get the diamond, those are all in the same lobbies technically.
That's also the weird part with them investing in ranked. Like we were talking about, like, or I was mentioning earlier with the not having regular trios, and then now we have 2 ranked playlists. I played for 3 hours. Not one person in my chat spammed that I ran into a cheater. The entire 3 hours I played casual, just to level up, or 2.5 to level up the little event that we have and finish that off. So I would imagine if I was playing ranked, I would have ran into cheaters pretty regularly.
Right.
So it's like, why invest in the mode, but then the anti-cheat's not even working? So it's like, what data are they showing? Are it just people that like, they're masochists and they just like, I'm just going to go in there and deal with it? I wish I
think
could
it works, bro.
understand
They think it works.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm hoping that I'm not even gonna, dude. I just know I do not believe in Ricochet at all. Like at all. I don't believe it works. I believe it works at the beginning of every season for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. Then after that, the hackers update their cheats, and then there's nothing done until the next big update. So That's just the way the cycle's been for the last years. I don't have any hope that they're going to fix it until they implement an anti-cheat that starts once your PC boots up. If they continue to do it where they start it once the game boots up, we're never going to get any change. And I'll tell you this right now. I'll be the first one to tell you, don't listen to them if they say that they're fixing their anti-cheat, because they're not. They're not going to.
Yeah, they've already proven that they can't.
Yeah, they've proven that they can't. And the only way things are going to change is they break it down from the ground up and they redo it all completely. But they don't want to do that because of privacy issues. People don't want Call of Duty to look at their files when they start their PC. So, yeah, it's not going to happen. So, all right, let's go down.
Well, and you know what's even more embarrassing is the whole like World Series of Warzone calls. I know you watch quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
And
You know, they removed like probably
like
20 plus teams.
Just in NA, they've removed 30. Just in NA, they've removed 30 teams. 30. And that's only them going in the top 100. Imagine
and you know what's sad? Those people played for 3 days, dog. Like, what are we talking about?
To remove 30% of the top 100, imagine the 900 that like did not qualify.
There's so many tweets I saw like, "Ooh, I barely made it," like 99 or whatever, because they cut out so many people.
Yeah, so many people.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I mean, and think about how many players got through, bro, that are still cheating that just didn't get caught.
Yeah, there's probably a percentage in there.
There probably are some people. I mean, I've been getting tagged in so much shit on Twitter. I'm like, oh, this guy's still in, this guy's still in, this guy's still in. And it's just like, well, like, let's see what happens.
I'd say minimum, there's probably at least till 10 teams that are cheating in some kind of way in that top 100.
And it'll get exposed because like that's inevitably what'll happen. Because obviously when they're playing their kill racing, they're not actually playing for the most part against each other. But when it actually gets to private lobbies, there's so many people. You're gonna be able to watch VOD and VOD and VOD and VOD, you know, of different people. Like, yeah, this dude's legit sneaky.
I'm just happy, man, that we have face cams enabled because, like, bro, that shit is gonna be hilarious to watch.
Oh, it is face cam enabled?
Some just dumbass hacking or cheating, and they're just sitting there just looking so brain dead. Like, that is gonna be hilarious, bro. Just exposing the. Bro, you gotta look so dumb. It was like that guy last year who had his face cam on, and he got exposed for cheating, and he just looks so dumb sitting there.
Free my man, Chef Pepperoni, man.
They can't hide behind their gamer tag. Like, you literally are showing their face. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, that begins this weekend, by the way, just so y'all know. Oh, side note, I thought it begins Saturday, fellas. It doesn't. It begins Friday. By the way,
for ours, I think we start on the 8th, which is
you guys don't start. Yeah,
who plays this weekend?
For like my watch party, like the watch parties and shit. Chat, we start Friday. Friday is APAC. I didn't even know that.
Holy shit.
That makes sense. They don't celebrate 4th of July.
True. So it's going to be a late one, chat. It's like 8 p.m. Central.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah. All right. So, guys, we got death penalties have been removed. And this is the one I'm curious to see if people are going to be mad or happy about this, right? How are people going to feel about this? They removed death penalties completely. So they said, boys, can one of y'all read that for me? Because I can't read from back here.
Yep.
Yeah, I got you.
Go ahead.
Okay. We've removed the death penalties from Ranked Resurgence. While these penalties were originally intended to increase the value of each life, they often shifted the player mindset from playing to win to playing not to die. Though encouraging survival is valuable, we found this approach ultimately reduced the fun and competitiveness of matches. We're choosing to forego death penalties this season, and we'll closely monitor how this change affects both gameplay dynamics and SR progression moving forward.
Okay. What are y'all's thoughts on it, boys? Do you guys like this, or you guys not like this change?
I mean, it doesn't impact me really. I don't play ranked. But what I will say is that this establishes it where, like, let's say you just wanted to anchor, and then you just, especially in the lower ranks, so you could speed run up to the higher ranks. You could just have 2 people duo it and just go slam the rest of the lobby if they're really good, and a 1-person anchor so they could just continue to play aggressive. Not grab the loadout so their teammate can keep landing on the loadout. You know, there's all that type of stuff where you can really strategize to just farm. And if it's a team-based SR, the person anchoring isn't going to be punished either.
Now that I think about it, this is going to actually play the way, like, maybe not, okay, don't take it literally, but like, you can play like the way scrims play, where you have an, like Jay just said, you have an anchor. The anchor can get 2 kills. And it doesn't matter because if you have your fragger, I'm thinking about, like, let's say Dongi and Sage. Like, Sage always gets shit because he's anchor, and Dongi's dropping fucking 20 kills every fucking map, right? If that was to happen in this, as long as your anchor's not dying and you're vibing, the anchor's still getting hella SR.
Yep. And that's what I was getting at earlier, is that, like, this is more one-to-one with actually how competitive is. Because, like, the ranked mode, they've tried to say, like, oh, we want it to mirror competitive as much as possible. And it's like, well, what you guys are doing isn't mirroring it at all. Like, the way that it was formatted and stuff with, like, taps and, like, you know, the death penalty and stuff, it's like, how is that even mirroring, you know, competitive at all? So this is a lot more on, you know, on like a even field of like World Series of Warzone, EWC, and also like ranked. They're actually trying to match, you know, what their intentions are. So I think that's really good. To talk about the death penalty, I think it is good in the sense of, or it's good now because everyone is sharing that SR. So kind of like you said, the anchor's not getting punished for not getting kills, but they're also not getting punished, or they're also not being benefited for not dying. And on the flip side of that, the people that are going out and getting kills, they're not getting punished for not getting kills, but they're also getting rewarded for getting the kills. So it's like it balances out in that way, because of the SR changes that they made.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So like, I actually at first I hated this because I'm like, people are gonna start playing like they're just gonna throw away their life. They can play reckless. But at the same time, I think it is if it's leaning more towards the way competitive actually plays, that could be a good change. So
Yep.
you know, restrictions. It's the same thing as they said, shared with Battle Royale ranked, buy stations ranked, inventory, and then public events. So let's go down, JD. It's so circle 3, fire cell, circle 4, restock. So circle 3 is still fire cell. They didn't remove that.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Fire sale,
Which-
restock, and then all other public events are disabled.
Personally, I think is a much bigger deal on Big Map than it is Resurgence, but I still think Fire Sale is not quote unquote competitive because it kind of just rewards like people not really setting up and stuff. But Resurgence is different in the sense of like you shouldn't really have to be playing the game in like a BR mindset. You know what I mean? It is pretty run and gun and stuff like that. So for Big Map, I thought Fire Sale was absolutely miserable and it kind of ruined the whole BR experience. And people would just not move the second circle until the Fire Sale hit. But for Resurgence, it's a lot. It's like not as big of a deal. It's a lot different, yeah. So I don't mind them keeping it. It's like take it out, keep it in, not a big deal for me.
Okay. All right. Now rewards and progressions. I'm gonna save us the topic. They're ass.
Yep.
They're the same as BR, and it's horrible. Like they literally just. I don't even know what's going on. They just said, nah, we don't care about rewards for ranked, at least for Warzone. You know, I think honestly, I think the multiplayer ones are pretty cool from what I remember. But the ones here, it's like a sticker.
Ooh.
I give you, dude. Just remember, in Urzikstan, if you got number 1, you got a dope ass, you know, Ghost Rider, flaming skull, like crazy 1-of-1 skin. That's fucking insane. If you got number 1, if you get number 1 here, you get a nice.
Who has all those skins?
You get a sticker.
Havoc and Aiden.
They're the only ones. You get
Only ones?
Chat,
Biffle
you get a
didn't get
sticker.
one, and Hisoka didn't. That's the reason I thought Hisoka grinded ranked one of the.
Well, they got calling cards that said number 1, but
Yeah.
they didn't get like operators.
That was only that one
Scummin
season.
has it for multi,
Rated,
right? One time?
Scummin, yeah, they all have it. But the
So Dongy got a
actual
sick calling
operators-
card.
Yeah, sick calling card, man.
So guys, just know right now you get a sticker.
Yeah, you get a sticker on your gun. So you did it. I do want to talk about the restrictions though. This is cool. So before they didn't take out shock charges, which were in ranked previously, and so now it looks like they're taking them out, and as well as impact grenades. I believe the neurogas mines and the gas grenades were also in as well, or maybe not the neurogas mines, but it, from my perspective, like in my opinion on this is like very essential for rank. So I'm glad that they took these out.
Okay. All right. Wait, Chat was saying that you still get the skin, but I don't think that's true because Dongy said he only got the what's it called? Calling card.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, bro, people that end number 1 are just blatantly hacking, and I don't understand how, because like they could be just blatantly cheating and not get shadow banned, and then like you have Gabe and Dongy and all these guys getting shadow banned literally every week, and they just can't even go for number 1. It makes literally no sense. I don't know how it's possible. It actually makes no sense.
Wait,
I don't like.
so-
I'm like
So Kami right now, Kami got the Ghost Rider skin because like he got.
nah,
I don't think he did. I haven't seen anybody tweet about that.
nah, he ain't get it.
Okay, well
It was just Aiden. It was just Aiden and Havoc.
they rewarded it to a hacker 2 seasons ago. He got it from last season. Not Kami Young. I thought Kami got it. I thought Young. Wait, who got first? Kami or Young?
I think Young did because Kami got banned. He got
Oh,
shadow
shit.
banned. So then Youngsters, that's like that whole beef where like Kami got shadow banned and him and Youngsters were grinding all season, and then Youngsters was like, oh shit, Kami got shadow banned, I could take number 1.
And then they started beefing.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh yeah." Kami was like, "That was mine. That was
It was
mine."
actually fucked. I can't lie. Maybe okay. Maybe then Youngsters did get it. But he doesn't play the game anymore. So I guess for right
Wait,
now,
so
it
you
is just Aiden.
then I retract my statement. You still get that skin if you get number 1? I didn't think that was a thing.
That might have just been for those couple seasons. I don't think anymore.
Still.
Then Verdansk 3 to 4. Then who got it from Verdansk 3 to 4? Because we had a half. Do we have a half season with it? All right, man, chat. We gotta do a what's that shit called?
I'm not sure.
Have to have the #1 leaderboard, bro. Find out who has all these skins.
Yeah, it's probably some hacker. Dia said compare the Warzone 1 skin to the #1 skin for multi. Is it like it's pretty? Isn't it like the exact same? Just one has like a different chest plate carrier. This was multi. Yo. Yeah. Bro, they love multiplayer, bro.
They do love their multi-ranked.
I would say, chat, guys, you know I know they love multiplayer ranked? Because whenever there's multiplayer, the leaderboard, they wipe the top 250 before the season ends. They like all the hackers, they're gone.
I think because the pros are pretty active and complaining on their side and they have direct
I'm gonna be honest, they just don't care about Warzone. Because for the
they don't give a
Warzone,
fuck.
they don't tell Warzone until they don't clear the Warzone top 250 until after. Like you wake up the next morning and hope that you're in.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is what it is, I guess. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, loot and economy, boys. So I remember this one. This is season 4 weapons are now available in ground loot across all modes, chat. So maybe we might get
today,
some
the
cool
ground loot was ass, bro.
Is it ass? Fuck, I was about to say.
It's like sniper, shotgun. And then they have the Fang has like the target range finder on it or whatever. The range finder optic. I'm like, bro, what are we doing here?
Damn. So they haven't learned then. Fuck, man.
Everything has a 30-round mag.
Wait, I just saw Isaac hit me with a resub. I just saw it. He said, absolutely nothing. Burger update plus Ted Timmons and Tully Ackland, I think that's how you pronounce it, are gone. We are chalked.
I agree. We're actually fucking cooked, bro.
Ah,
Well, that's what I'm saying is Warzone
out,
like,
man.
that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know where Warzone's going because, like, I mean, bro, Ted Timmons and Tully both leaving. Those guys have been around for years. I mean, I think 4 or 5 years, so it's cooked.
Yeah. Hey, Black Ops 7 will save us, right, boys?
Nah, brother, I'm getting a job.
All right. The next one we got care package kill streaks, bro. It's a rare loot in Battle Royale, and it's pretty much it's like a CS:GO crate, you know? You can either get specialist, hand cannon, bunker bust, armor satchel, self-revive, door barricade, ammunition box, or an armor box, bro. Yeah. So I guess it's whatever. Go scroll down. Resurgence. Yo, hype, super hype. Updated lootable perks chat, shrouded, irradiated, loot master, cold-blooded, reactive armor, and bird's eye. So they did change a couple things. These are definitely not in ranked rule set, right?
No, but they're not in BR either. But the reactive armor is getting its buff is actually kind of interesting.
Okay.
Because
I was gonna say it was
like
pretty
when
useless
you pick
before.
it up, well, it fills you up to 100% now.
Oh, okay.
It's still
So if you're
slow
like,
as hell.
yeah,
They'll have to buff it where it's like half the time, but it's a step in the right direction for the perk for sure.
Right. That's good.
Yeah, they changed a lot of these, which they're gonna go over it now. Contracts. So this is a big one. Ebates, I kind of want you to take this one because I know for competitive wise, I know probably a bunch of y'all are not gonna give a fuck about this. But for the competitive, like this is a big change, especially.
This is a big change for regular too.
You think do regular players go
insanely different gameplay mechanics here? Yes.
No way casuals be grabbing most wanteds, twin.
To talk about this a little bit, most wanted spawns. So now the most wanted contracts will only begin appearing after the first circle is ended. I think this is super good. Like I think this is going to balance them out a lot because right now you obviously land, you grab a most wanted, and everything is unlooted. So you could kill these most wanteds out in like less than 60 seconds if you're just looting everything. And they're like a normal, the timer starts at 4 minutes because every box you loot is -10. Every, whatever.
Kill
stim,
is like 30 or whatever.
Right, a kill is 30. So these things are just super broken in zone 1 because every crate is open. This will make it a lot more balanced in the second, third, fourth circles where when you grab that most wanted, like the OG feel, right? You used to grab a most wanted and it was 4 minutes whether you open a crate or not. And I remember just like OG Verdansk, you grab a most wanted, you're sitting there for 4 minutes with the boys, like,
You're tweaking.
Yeah, you're like, yo, 4 minutes. Like we got to sit here for a minute. So this is a good middle ground because I do think that 4 minutes is pretty extreme for a contract. But right now it's just like you could kill a most wanted in under 60 seconds. So I think this is a really good change and kind of meets that middle ground.
Yeah.
I actually think it's a bad change, but
You don't like it?
I want to hear why. Yeah, Jay.
No. I think one of the big issues is they actually have a paragraph lower that explains why they made the change, and it's essentially what eBay said. I think the problem with a lot of times that they're trying to solve a problem by making something actively worse instead of making things better. Why do people grab the most wanted contract? Because like he said, it's fast, whatever. It also gives you more cash. But if a supply run, the actual, not supply run, if supply runs were first zone, people would probably do those. You know,
because they would float and then just land on it.
Yeah, if the recons were done in half the time, people would probably do those. Like there's several changes they could have made the game so that other contracts are more desirable instead of just removing a contract from the gameplay loop.
Well, another fix they could have done, which I've talked about it before.
There's lots of changes, to be fair.
To talk about, like, you know, if you're going to keep most wanteds in the first circle, that's fine. But just make them -5 per crate after that. So every crate you open, it's not, instead of -10, it's -5. So now it kind of like doubled. So that way people could still grab them off rip. That's another change or another direction they could have gone. I don't think supply runs should be in first circle, Jake. I don't know if that's what you're saying.
No. I was just giving an example of like, there's things they could have done. Whether they could have modified the other 5 contracts that are available off rip that made them more desirable. Made a bounty give you actually more cash because right now it gives you the same.
Well, they
before
nerfed
they were desirable,
boys.
they nerfed all like. So it's like one of those things where they actively didn't go out of their way to improve any of the contracts.
Right, I hear what you're saying.
Were any contracts made better in this update?
No, they were made worse.
Everything was made worse. That's the problem. That's like my personal problem with it. I think it is a solution to a problem that existed that they created because they didn't solve the problem by being like creative and actually solving the problem, I guess. I don't know.
I hear you.
Like that's the easy problem. Let's just remove it.
I mean, bro, look, right now we're gonna go over the scabby change, which people are like, what the fuck? Well, look, I'll continue. So contract reveal timings. So it'll tell us right here when contracts will be revealed or up to what circle they'll be revealed. So so bomb plants will spawn in up to circle 3, supply runs up to circle 3, most wanteds up to circle 4, bounty circle 4, big game bounty up to circle 4. After that, after circle 4, there's no more contracts spawning in. After fourth circle ends, right? So let's scroll down. Yeah, give us back nukes, bro. I'm fucking checked. We went over most wanted.
Part of the group that was responsible for that, they're not there no more.
Wait, you're saying the people that were doing nukes they're gone?
Look at his tweet when he's saying goodbye Warzone. He is active part of the Champions Quest and
that was Tully.
Hector, I'm telling you, we're in cruise control for Warzone. It's cruise control, bro. It's casual mode. It's ranked, and that's it. We're not getting nothing new, bro. It's over.
That was Tully.
Bro, trust me.
I'm pretty sure he tweeted out like some of the things he loved doing, and that was one of them, bro.
Man, I'm gonna tweet at him right now, bro. Mid podcast, I'm tweeting him out right now. Hold on, I'm gonna say, "Miss you already, King."
He says not only did Champions Quest and Rank Play return in the Warzone 3, so maybe that like he pointed out those, but I also had the privilege to mentor the gameplay team, and he goes on. But it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't know what they're gonna do on their side in terms of content.
Shit.
But this goes back to their philosophy for the game. Like this contract thing seems like a minor thing, but it just speaks a lot about how they problem solve. Maybe I'm just way off on this one.
No, I don't think you are.
Or we're off, right? Maybe because whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like, how is that even possible that like those aren't the first thing they thought of? You know what? Maybe if we just made like bounties good again, bro. 6K off rip. Grab one and you hopefully engage and somebody gets stolen. It's like one of those things.
Hey, can we all agree that like Modern Warfare 3 Warzone, it was the best new gen Warzone
Oh, 100%.
Bro,
Not
Sledgehammer
even,
killed
no question.
it. They killed it, man. I mean, think about it. We went from Warzone 2 to Warzone 3, and like those changes they made were like unbelievable from
Insane.
the drop. Yeah. It wasn't
Insane.
exactly what we wanted, right? It wasn't the OG feel, but the fact that they made that big of a difference in just one update from like Warzone 2 to Warzone 3 was unbelievable.
We don't get Sledgehammer till what, like 2 years, 3 years from now?
Nah, brother. I won't be streaming
No,
no more
but
after
even
that.
their head design dude for multi left.
Well, apparently didn't, what's his name, leak that Treyarch has been hiring, or not hiring, but like Treyarch has been having
Poaching?
Sledgehammer do Black Ops 7?
Oh,
Didn't
I don't know.
Most of Hope tweet that?
I think most studios kind of have their hands in like most titles, like in
titles,
some in some kind of capacity, right? They're not like the lead, but they do help out in pretty much every game that they release.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go back. Damn, bro. It was that, dude. That game actually felt snappy, bro. Yeah, there was like the old tack sprint felt a little clunky, low key. Yeah, honestly, you add the knife to that game.
Yeah. You're not lying on that.
Then they're
And
cooking.
the slide backwards. I feel like the slide backwards has been really good.
You like it? I think it's high. I think it's cool. I just don't like that the floor just feels too slippery, and they fixed it. Here's the thing, bro. They fixed that shit in season 3 when Verdansk came out, and the game actually felt really like you felt grounded. And then in season 3.5, it got reverted. But
That
how do
first
you
month of Verdansk.
first
was
dude,
gas.
Verdansk when it launched was fucking
gas.
great.
Yeah,
and then
they
the
cooked.
season 3.5 came out and they fucking ruined it. But
then
how do you
somebody-
how do you quantify that? Like, how do you say, hey, like, how do you send them a clip, or like, how do you give feedback that, yo, season 3, we felt grounded. Season 3.5, no longer feel grounded. Like, how do you show them that? Right? That's something you just have to feel. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't know.
Anyways, Loot Master Chat is a perk in Resurgence and Plunder. It pretty much spawns in additional items from supply caches and gives you a higher chance to find tacticals and lethals, cash, field upgrades, kill streaks, and other high-tier gear. And it's available on Ground Loot. So now some adjustments to perks themselves. Reactive Armor, it now regenerates up to full armor over 35 seconds. Tracker got a pretty big nerf. So it reduced the total mark targets from 5 to 1 target. Close range duration decreased from 3.75 seconds to 1 second. Mid-range duration decreased from 5 seconds to 1 second. And the long range decreased from 7.5 to 3 seconds. So Tracker got a pretty big nerf. I hope it's enough because Tracker's pretty broken.
Well, to be fair, we thought it was broken off the rip when they first announced that they were going to do that change where you could target up to 5 different people.
Yeah.
We're like, nah, that's broken. I remember Ebates, he's like, nah. I'm just like,
Oh, man.
But yeah, it's good they nerfed it. I feel like it's definitely nerfed now.
Yeah. So we shall see. We shall see, Jack. Let's scroll down. I wonder if it's gonna be enough. I don't know. Keep going. We know why they did it. Grenadier got a buff, right? Equipment is now deployed faster. Health regeneration delay from explosive reduced from 5 seconds to 3 seconds, so you heal faster. Bomb squad.
No, that's a nerf.
That's a nerf. Health regeneration delay.
Yeah, because Grenadier, when you would hit somebody with a grenade, it would take them 5 extra seconds to regenerate. Now it's 2 seconds faster. So it's not quite as good on that end, but the equipment part is the buff.
So
it's a
them bitches
buff and a
faster.
nerf. Yeah.
Okay. Then Bomb Squad damage reduction now applies to self-inflicted explosive damage, and explosive damage reduction increased from 30 to 45. So made it better. Made Bomb Squad better. Restock, they nerfed it, right? Equipment regenerate time increased from 50 seconds to 60 seconds. So a whole minute now. Scavenger, this one, they reduced the amount of cash dropped from $1,500 to $1,000 with Scavenger. So I'd say that's a pretty hefty nerf.
Yeah.
That's
3% nerf. That's pretty big.
That's a pretty big nerf. I wonder how that's going to play out because a lot of people are rocking it. Or reflexes, the explosive delay time increased from 1.5 seconds to 1.6. So a slight little nerf, I guess. You know.
Well, it's only for one specific instance that it matters. They did it for the ascenders, because what would happen is you'd go up to the top of the ascender and you wouldn't have enough time to react to the explosive. So now you can make a decision that extra 1/10 of a second is enough to make a decision. Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's go down to the weapons. And over the 2 new guns, it's nothing special. I mean, they're probably great, but I'm saying like they're nothing crazy. It's a double-barreled shotgun called the Olympia, and then a pickaxe melee weapon that you get. Both of them, you can get them from the Beavis and Butthead event rewards. But now moving on, look, and again, I think J-God, oh wait, actually, never mind. I was going to say something right now. Then we have 2 auto mods attachments. We got the SVD fully auto mod. It pretty much makes it obviously full auto, but it blocks your stock, underbarrel, barrel, and magazine. But it has stronger vertical recoil.
It's giving you your own creative class with the mod, basically. I just unlocked it. I haven't had a chance to play with it. My initial impressions that I saw on Twitter were that it sucks, but I have to try it.
Okay. And then the TR2 got an auto conversion kit, which that's the FAL, right? The FAL TR2?
Yeah.
Yes, and that one will come out in another 2 weeks or so.
Okay. That has it gives you an extended magazine, but it blocks your barrel attachment. So that one could be decent, I hope. I don't know. Every time they do these, I feel like they're never really meta. They're more just like gimmicky, just to give you something else to use.
And to be fair, they're being implemented in multiplayer, so maybe sometimes they are decent in multiplayer or even zombies, but like realistically for Warzone,
it ain't gonna do shit.
It's up to Raven to balance these to be broken.
Yeah. Okay. Now Gulag loadouts. I think this is a pretty cool change. The pistols in the Gulag now have a optic sight, so like a red dot. They have a compensator and extended magazines. So I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
You can actually see what you're shooting now. Default loadouts. So I'm wondering. Normally they said they wanted default loadouts to be something that they use that would kind of replicate being a part of like metas, right? Or being like one of the best, guns. So they replaced the FFAR with the Krig. So that immediately got my brain thinking like, oh wait, is the FFR meta now? I don't know. I'm gonna ask J-God after we're finished with this segment.
No, it's still the Krig. It's still the Krig. It's still the Krig.
Fuck. Then
well, it could be other guns, but it's definitely not the FFAR.
Okay. The PU-21 got replaced by the XMG. I'm just going over the guns, and then the LC-10 replaced the KSV in that. And then they just replaced a couple perks here. So, look, let's get into the weapon adjustments. And this is J-God. I kind of want you can go over as much as you want, J-God, or as little as you want. To me, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna tell you guys this.
To keep it simple, though, like there's just a bunch of lines of them improving a ton of attachments. And it's almost copy and paste, basically, for all the categories. There's probably 5 adjustments in the entire patch here that will be significant, and they're damage variables. I haven't had enough time to go through and do the spreadsheet because I just leveled and unlocked. But for the vast majority of guns, it'll make them slightly easier to use because they're improving the recoil. So like recoil springs from 5%, which isn't much, up to 8. And then the horizontal recoil from 5 up to 8. So that's recoil springs. That'll be great for your 8 attachments. Gain twist, you get an extra 5%. Bullet velocity, instead of doing it for the base gun, they basically just did it for all the gain twists. And you can kind of just skim down. And this is the same for everything. Vertical compensator, extra 5%. Ported, extra 10%. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, so ported might actually be more valuable because you can see now the vertical improvement is matching what the other one was, but now you also get the first shot part of it. So the DMR could be kind of good, the DM10.
With the ported.
Because of that. But the same thing all the way through. You can see everything just a minor improvement, but because the way the attachments stack, if you're attacking 3 of these, it's like you've gotten multiple buffs out of it. So you can go ahead and keep scrolling down.
Yeah, so almost every gun, almost every gun, basically what you got, like what you got said was almost every gun got buffed. Almost everything, but the attachments got buffed. There's only a couple of them where the gun was actually changed.
And to be fair, the biggest problem with like a lot of the guns that aren't in the meta is that they don't kill fast enough, or they don't have bullet velocity, or they don't have recoil, right? Or sometimes a combination, or they have too much recoil. And it's a combination of all of those things. So realistically, this change doesn't really impact the meta significantly because there's not so many guns that killed super fast but were on the cusp just because they weren't as accurate. There's not a lot of those. Like one gun, maybe AMAX is probably better with this update.
Maybe AK?
The AK will be slightly better. The FFAR will be slightly better. A lot of the things are just slightly better, but a lot of times the reason they're not the meta is because they're not slightly not good enough. It's just they're not good enough, right? So sometimes they just need to kill faster.
Yeah, I'm hoping, chat, that there is some type of meta change. But if J-God thinks as of right now, obviously things could change, like, in a couple of days, you never know. But Krig is probably still the contender. I'll say this, DM10 for high skill players is fucking insane. So you go back
And
up,
to
JD?
be fair, the Krig, it didn't get changed on its damage. It's only its range.
Right.
And then the multiplier changed a little bit. So it may have different shot placements where in some instances it might kill a little bit slower if you don't get the chest shot or whatever the case is. As you scroll down, it says the additional adjustments. That's the part where they actually nerfed it, right? It decreased it from 1.0 or 1.05 to 1. But that's only going to matter in a select amount. They lowered the bullet velocity, but the barrel has more bullet velocity, so it's offset. It's going to feel the same, right?
Yeah.
So flinch resistance reduced. That's good. That's a buff.
Damn. So again, it did get nerfed. Is
Or
it enough
maybe that's
though?
a nerf. The flinch resistance, because the way that's worded, flinch
Reduced.
resistance reduced. Because if it
Right.
was improved, it was increased, you'd have more resistance, which would be good. So
is that
maybe
a-
that's a negative. That's a
Oh
negative.
shit. That's a nerf. Okay. All right.
Yeah, and the ranges aren't significant. It's like 5 meters.
Scroll down, JD. So it's the same thing, guys. Every one of its attachments got buffed. Same thing. Model L, same exact thing. XM4, same thing. I think this is the last thing.
That one needs a huge buff too. XM4 needs an insane buff.
That shit's ass.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Look, so wait, J God, I was gonna ask you, are any of these Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 guns could be potentially viable? Like
Only STG. And
Only
probably
STG.
only on Rebirth because it gets a little wiggly at range. If you
Okay.
could do 8 attachments on the STG, then maybe. You don't get enough bullet velocity on those guns.
okay. Yeah, because
Like I think I fully stacked something. It was like 900 or something. I'm like, bro, these other guns are getting
go back up,
12,
JD. Go back up,
50,
go back up.
1300 now.
So right here, like the STG has 39 damage or 39
It kills
at the
faster,
close
for
range,
sure.
right? Or maximum damage range. I hate that they do that. Like I have to do math in my brain to figure it out. Like maximum damage range is like the closest because you
Right.
get
Yeah,
the maximum damage. I wish they would say close, medium, and far. Make it a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
noob friendly. Medium damage range 30. They increase the damage to 30, and then minimum damage range, which is the farthest out, 28 damage up from 22. So again, I think what will stop it is its bullet velocity, like J God said, and so maybe for Resurgence it'll be decent. But
That
apart
one
from
felt decent. Out of all the guns I tried today, I tried about 7 different guns or 6 different guns. That one felt probably the best out of the non-BO6 weapons.
okay,
I tried the M13. That was complete garbage. It had like 850 bullet velocity.
and she was
like,
doo
no.
doo. Yeah,
Yeah, it
that
was
which is what
bad.
we're getting to next. If you scroll
It
down,
felt like it killed reasonably fast, but it just no
Horrible
bullet
BB.
velocity.
yeah,
Even though they buffed it, it wasn't enough.
same thing for this, increased damage range and increase the damage. But the thing that was said,
They nerfed the headshot too.
yeah, I think that's gonna be its biggest downside is the bullet velocity. So we can keep going down. And then the M4, just one of the Jack Harbinger kit. They increased the minimum damage rate, minimum
That's
damage.
the furthest. Yeah.
Yeah, which is the furthest.
So
So I don't think any of these are gonna be good. Same thing, SMG guys. Literally, not a single one was really touched. I think except for one. Same exact thing. All of its attachments got buffed. So I guess they're making it to where every single gun in general is gonna be a lot easier to use now with their attachments. But no actual changes to the guns themselves. I think there's one of them. Which one was it?
The older guns.
Yeah, so it's none of the BO3 ones, or sorry, BO6. Yeah, all guns will feel better because they're gonna have less recoil, more literally everything right here.
So
And
right
then
there,
now Striker,
slight range, but then they nerfed the medium and far range, and then they increased the multiplier. So maybe that's enough to kill faster, but it's still going to be a striker. It's not going to be like
anything
content
insane.
creators will use the gun and call it good. They're going to make meta videos, but that's probably not meta competitive.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Keep
Because
going.
those guns also struggle. A lot of these guns, they struggle with the ADS times or the sprint to fire or the slide to fire, the dive to fire, like a lot of those other things that are important with close range metas.
And I feel like they made them worse. No, did they make the like all the
Keep trying to
movement
make
stuff
them better, but the BO6 ones are just way, way better.
faster, way faster? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Somebody's
same
saying
thing-
the 560 TTK. I don't know if that's true.
Which one,
For the striker? For the striker, I don't know if that's true.
dude? One gun that I miss is the Vaznev. I actually fucking love the Vaznev.
Yeah. It
I
got a
don't think
buff?
it's. I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is gonna make it in contention for meta, just because we've never really seen them go backwards in metas whenever there's a new game. Almost all the time, I mean, they make them viable, but almost all the time we see, if we're in Black Ops 6 era, the metas are always Black Ops 6 guns. They'll maybe bring in some guns to be aligned, maybe a little bit worse, like, but never really do we see a gun that's like, did we have, like, for example, in Modern Warfare 3, did we have any Modern Warfare 2 guns that were meta?
Not really. Sometimes attack was trying to come back into the mix.
Yeah. I remember that. Like, it was decent, but viable.
You think of any other?
It's hard because like we play ranked, or I play ranked, a lot of ranked. So like we weren't allowed to use any other gun that was from a different game.
Yeah.
Superi maybe? Yeah, the RAL conversion kit when you was single fire.
Yeah, that thing was broken. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that was an accident though. That had to have been an accident.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, scroll down, Pop. Scroll down. The same thing. This got better damage range and better damage, and also decrease its recoil as well. The MP7. And
so
then
it'll
shotguns.
be interesting. We'll have to actually see the numbers, and then people just use them in head-to-head fights, and they'll find out really quickly if it's missing the or not.
Okay. Shotguns, same exact thing, guys. All guns pretty much got a buff in every single one of their attachments, so they're gonna feel better. The reclaimer for Modern Warfare 2. I don't even know how to describe this because this is like, you need a degree to look at this. You need a range per pellet, maximum damage, medium damage range 1 per pellet. This is J God right here. This is my goal.
No, shotguns. I don't even mess with shotguns hardly ever. That's what's his name? Chat knows. I can't remember his name right now. I'm drawing a blank. It's with the G. Gumtov. Gumtov. He's the shotgun wizard, bro. He's the only one that covers shotguns.
Okay.
And actually knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, that needs a degree. I don't know. The broadside.
It's so weird because, like, right there it says 60 per pellet, and then you shoot 8 pellets, but then it only counts 4 that hit or something stupid like that. So the max damage in the closest range is like 240 or something. Weird. But then if you ADS or not hip fire, there's too many like weird rules with shotguns. I'm just like, get that shit out of Warzone.
Apparently, Neo hit a crazy clip today with that shotgun.
I believe it.
Yeah, knowing Schnee.
Yeah.
KV broadside, the Jawbreaker got a buff, increased bullet velocity, increased maximum damage range, and increased its size, mag size. And then its aim down sight movement speed got increased as well. So broadside got a big buff. I'd say big buff, right? Now, moving on to LMGs, bro. Now this, I think, could play a little bit of an effect. I don't know. We'll see. All Black Ops 6 LMGs flinch resistance improved by 15%. So this is kind of a 2-for-1 whammy. You get flinch resistance, but at the same time, almost every single one of these attachments, they got better recoil, right? So I'm curious, did one of these guns were not in the meta just because they were too hard to control? And if so, these probably could be potentially, one of these could sneak into the meta. My guess would be on the PU-21. Just because it's in the default loadouts. You know?
Yeah, like they're trying to push that thing out there, huh?
Yeah.
It's floor loot as well.
Is ground loot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I picked up several today.
Same thing. Same thing, chat. Every single one of these got buffed. Keep going.
The interesting one's the sniper because they did add sniper stuff.
Yeah, sniper we're about to see. AK, same shit, chat. Increased all of the attachments. DM10, pause real quick. Broken as hell for the high skill players. This only got better, and I think that's a conversation to be had. If people want that out of World Series of Warzone or not, that's the competitors.
Leave it in.
That's what we're gonna have to see. Hey, as a spectator, I don't give a fuck. Right?
Yeah.
I would say it's fucking crazy watching people get domed in 2 bullets.
When they're good, yeah. When people are good, that shit's cooking.
So we shall see. Scroll down. The SX Model L, same thing.
I don't know why they didn't just do the attachment at the top, just saying, hey, we improved them all by 10%, and then that would be the end of the notes, and then they could focus on the 5 weapons that they actually touched. You know, it's so silly.
Think dead. All right, snipers. Now let's go to one of y'all's favorite things. Go down.
It was there. The paragraph.
Right there. Right, for one of y'all's favorite things right here, chat. Snipers. Long story short, they made the Victus XMR, I would say, at least from what it on paper, a high skill sniper that has 1-shot potential at any range, chat. So the Victus XMR, 1 shots to the head at any range, but they significantly decreased its bullet velocity, which means that you're going to have to know how to actually use it. You're going to have to master the gun. On paper, that's what I got from it. But let's go through it. So AMR mod, same exact thing, chat. Buffed all of its attachments.
Yep.
HDR, buffed all of its attachments. LR762, buffed all the attachments. Frostline, same exact thing. SVD, buffed all the attachments. Now, the Moors, they increased its range and they increased its minimum damage range as well, or minimum damage range and minimum damage. So I don't really know what that's going to mean for it.
I don't think that does anything for it.
Yeah. So FJX
This
Imperial,
one, though, I think it can one-shot in its first damage range, I believe, with this buff.
So that would be 78 meters.
70 meters, and then if you put a barrel on for range, you'll probably get it up to like 80 or 90, which is going to be good for an aggressive sniper if they, I believe. I don't know if anyone's played with that that's a sniper, but yeah, it'd be like a skilled aggressive probably if you could speed it up.
Okay. MCPR, increased range across all ranges, right? Keep going, JD. Now this one right here, look. This is the big juicer daddy one, chat. So this one, I want you guys to really pay attention here. All right, pay attention. We got increased damage from both damage ranges, right? And the range is now infinite, which means that if you look at the bottom, it now has infinite one-shot headshot potential. But look at what they did to counterbalance it. Bullet velocity decreased from 800 to 610. So, or is that 880 or 800?
800 to 610.
Okay, 800, 610. So what I think that this means is this sniper, at least
It's useless.
it's going to be as quote unquote high skill as possible, right? As I guess as you can have.
Which is good.
You're going to have to like learn how to lead your shot.
Here's the problem. No one's going to use this.
Because it's going to be that hard to use?
No, because the HDR is that much better.
Yeah. Because like the HDR will one shot
I think
at
the
like
max
at a
on this is
reasonable
900 bullet velocity, 940. Somebody was saying it in chat. You only get up to 900, but the HDR is like 1300.
And the HDR
like it's not even close.
You don't need a one shot people from infinite range. Like you only realistically need like max 300 meters. I'd say that's like max. Like how far does the HDR one shot?
I have no idea.
Without that change of the bullet velocity, people would use it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That little change, that little second bullet point, literally said we didn't change. Like that, we did a useless change to an old gun for no reason.
Yeah.
I like that they're trying. Like I mean, because I know we've talked about one shot snipers being
like,
busted.
what?
And like, I think everyone is fine with one-shot snipers being in the game as long as they're like balanced to an extent, right? Like the HDR was just insane. Like when Verdansk first came out with it, and it was just like everyone was running it, and everyone was just getting one-shot snipes. But
HDR is still infinite.
Yeah,
but it's a little bit harder to use than it was. But this is even harder to use than that.
Wait, the HDR has a one-shot infinite range?
Still?
I thought it was
believe
capped at like 500-600.
Oh, then this shit doesn't even matter.
No. They needed something to like be on par with it, just so you have two loadouts to choose from, or even double snipe. But no.
Oh, then nobody's gonna use it. No one's gonna use this shit.
I thought the HDR was like, I thought it had a limit, but okay. So yeah, this is stupid.
Wait, go back up to the HDR, JD.
They
I don't think they
won't
have it. They won't have it, right?
It's on there.
They will have it, but they won't have the they won't have the actual stats.
They won't have the the
no,
stats
but it got more bullet velocity. See, gain twist now gives you extra 5%.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Great.
bro, what are we doing here?
One-shot snipers got buffed, or the HDR got buffed, but this gun that they changed
That's
is
what I'm
going to be
saying.
useless.
They've been doing stuff, and it's like, why, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Keep going, JD. Jesus. All right. Keep going. That was it. All right. Pistols. Same exact thing for all pistols, chat. Pistols got a buff and everything, but 2 pistols. They just changed a couple things. Go back down.
The nail gun got a fit 5 mag increase. Hold up here.
I think some people already had a 30-round mag. I don't know how some people did and some people didn't.
The Syrian got an idle sway improvement, and then the nail gun got an increase of 5 bullets. That's it.
Let's go, man.
Then that's pretty much it, chat. The helicopter icons.
That's
now
a good
display
change.
when flying at extreme altitudes directly above the player. That's an adjustment. And then advanced splash settings. What is that, fellas?
So I think what ends up happening is Notification allowed player to customize their experience based off whatever. So now instead of putting it in the middle of the screen, I think you can push it to the right of the screen, or even turn it off. Certain notifications. I haven't played with that though.
Yeah, I gotta play with this. I want to see what this is.
But it says right there, you can position it in the center where it currently is, I think by default, and then you can move it to the right.
Okay, I want to see what this is, chat, like live.
I think it's battle pass. Yeah, battle pass alerts, probably medals, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. You're gonna have some preference to it, so you could turn all of it off too. I think. True.
Yeah, you can right there, or you can turn it off right there. And then for the bug fixes, honestly, I read this, and there's like really nothing. Like
no, I even looked at this last night just to double check before today, because I knew I'd just wake up and then jump on the game. I was like, is there anything in the work? No. And you know what's even funny as hell? The bullet point right there in the middle of the screen right now, if you want to read that one.
Which one?
The fix an issue with the Olympia's gold tiger camo would not unlock or appear selectable after meeting the required conditions.
Didn't it just
so
come
they
out?
fixed a bug for a weapon that hadn't even dropped yet.
I'm about to say, yeah, didn't this just come out today?
When I read that last night, I was like, bruh, there's no way.
Did they fix the jumping after sliding?
No.
And you know what's going to be funny? People are going to go try to get gold tiger, and that shit's still not going to be working.
Oh, man. Yeah, guys, all of these, I'm going to be honest, they're like...
Whatever.
They're like whatever bugs.
I will say that this is a mid-season update. You don't usually expect much from them. To be fair, they are giving an entirely ranked mode, which doesn't really appeal to me. There's an XP event for Beavis and Butthead, and there's a cartoon one a couple weeks. Not really content that I'm particularly interested. They don't have any trios playlist, which is unfortunate. And no significant quality of life changes.
Mm-hmm.
And the changes they made were questionable in some cases. I think the weapons is cool. They just didn't do enough to like people to really like engage with new weapons outside the Krig and the LC-10.
Yeah, didn't they say they wanted to make sure that there's a new meta every half season?
I will say that you can use like 5 or 6 SMGs. That's fine. The long range, though, in competitive, people will lean towards the Krig still. Or like you said, the DM10.
Okay. Well, fellas, that is season 4.5. Not much really changed. It was a whole lot of a whole lot, but not a lot of a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I guess if we are to summarize today's update, it is ranked Resurgence is here. And that's pretty much it. Apparently, Rebirth was supposed to get like a reskin, like just the way like the textures look.
There's going to be an LTM.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
That'll probably be during that Toon event.
Okay. So the only real fun right now is probably just ranked. Unless you're having fun doing whatever it is you're already doing.
Casual, bro. Just be dropping 35, 40 kills.
Or casual.
Stop, bro.
Right? But I mean,
how
boys.
many 40 bombs I have? And I had 39 in one of the matches.
Bro was cooking. Bro was cooking.
I was cooking. I wasn't even paying attention half the time. I'm sure somebody really good to lock in and get. I'm interested to see like a Nixta on there get 100.
Those are normal lobbies, Pops.
No, he's gonna 2-box in that too.
Oh
so
shit!
End up with like the super 2-box casual. It's gonna be
super 2-box casual. That'd be insane,
it's
bro.
It's gonna be ridiculous, dog.
No shot. I love Nixta, man. All right, chat guys. Well, that is the update for today. Now to get on and play it. You know, let's see how it is.
Only 35 days left until the new season.
35 days. I'm curious to see what they can add to the game. I don't really know what's next here, you know? Or are we on cruise control, like eBay said, until Black Ops 7? We never know.
I think so.
Who fucking knows,
so.
chat? And then we're going to get wall bouncing. And at least I can get some dope off of that. Anyways, guys, everybody, man, appreciate y'all tuning into the podcast. Ghost knows it's time to end, so he's over here with his little cone on, bro. But boys, I appreciate y'all as always, man. eBay J God for hopping on the pod. And boys, hopefully we get some cool info soon, and hopefully we can do another pod ASAP. I will say next time I'm doing pod, I'm setting it up for my room. I'm no longer doing VMix podcast. I'm going back to the OG podcast the way we used to do it, where we can deadass set up a podcast in 2 minutes if we wanted to, like we used to do. I like those where we just want to do a pod like real fast and we just do them. I miss doing those as opposed to like right now where it's like, oh, let's plan ahead. Like, I don't like that. I don't know. So again, we'll figure it out, man. But boys, appreciate y'all as always. eBay's J God. Thank you guys for tuning in, and everybody at home, whether it be on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you guys are. I appreciate y'all, and we'll catch you guys for the next podcast, man. Peace, peace, peace.
Sounds good.
GG's, man.
All right, now I gotta level this shotgun and tell people it sucks.
So am I about to go play? Am I about to go? Fucking.
Are you not watching
We
streams
got a
today?
tourney, right? In 10 minutes.
Oh yeah,
not
we got. Oh
watching.
shit, we got scrims, bro.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's
we got
great.
scrims in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
All right,
you're
fellas.
cooking.
I appreciate y'all.
GGs.
I'm gonna head downstairs.
sir.
All right.
Always a pleasure, man.
Later.
Thank you guys as always, man. Again, I apologize for the beginning, bro.
Oh, it's all good, bro.
You're good.
It actually aggravates me so bad when we have issues like that, and I just hate wasting people's time. So I apologize, guys. I'm sorry.
Tech
Nah, we're
issues
vibing,
are the
brother.
absolute worst. And you know what's even more like a problem? You could spend an hour doing all kinds of shit, and then you just restart it, and everything works.
That's
like,
like, bro. We
How does
changed
that
one
work?
thing.
I wish I could understand how that actually happens, where you literally just restart and everything works.
Everything's back to
Like,
normal.
Yeah. But
Okay.
all right, peace out.
All right, boys. I'll
Adios.
catch you later. Chat. I'm going downstairs and we're doing watch party. All right. All right, chat. Love you guys. Oh, not love you guys. I'll see you guys right now. I'm going downstairs and I got to see how many people are in this tournament tonight and see if it's still running. I think it's still running. All right, come on. Hello. There we go. There we go. There we go. I saw a nut slip. What? Wait, as I was walking, did you guys see my fucking shit? Did you guys see my dick and shit? Yo, y'all can hear me, right? Let's do this. Turn that on. I think that's good now. Yeah, you can hear that shit, right? You can hear the music? All right. It's gone. All right. Hello, 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 hello. How we doing today, chat? How we doing, bro? Yo, chat. Okay. Low key, I'm gonna figure out why that happened, chat. And I think from now on, bro, I'm going to what is this? Oh shit, no. Chat, from now on, bro. From now on, fellas, I'm gonna set up podcast back to the way we used to do it, chat. Where like I just literally click a button and the podcast ready. It's through Discord, which doesn't matter. We wanted to make our production like better by doing VMix, but I think VMix just complicates things always, and it's just harder for me to do it. And because I always need JD to do it, so I think if I have it just me doing it, I never have to be like, what's the word? I never have to like rely on like getting things done, or you know, I just want to be able to get on and do fucking podcasts whenever, right? Chat, let me see what's going on, bro. Let me see what's going on with the tournament. Let me text my boy, and then we'll go from there, man. Let's go NDI. JD, can you do me a favor, Pops? Oh, you already did it. Thank you, Bobby. Now, chat, I'm gonna put on somebody right now. Who's on right now, chat? Because I do gotta piss. Lennon, what's good, daddy? I see you, baby. How you, sexy fuck? Chat, let me see. Who's live at the moment that I can spectate? I don't think he's in here because he's not in this tournament. I was gonna put on Adrian. JD, can you put on Adrian for me, Pops? I gotta pee, bro. I gotta pee. Put on Swagger, Adrian, Pop. I know they're not in there, so if you want to just like add one or whatever, chat, I'm gonna go pee real fast. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Chat, did it fill all the way? Well, we'll talk right now. you can't even hear anything. Chat, this whole time you guys are just listening to music?
I can watch.
Chat, hold on, boys. Guys, give me 1 second. I gotta let dog go out, chat. Correct.
That's your pity spot.
No, he's 20.
Oh, you chowed that? Jeech.
Yeah, y'all couldn't hear me. I'm a dumbass. Chat, I'm gonna leave this on. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna let Ghost or Bane out. Be right back.
Blue ones don't have any guns.
It's dirt. Like running around with a fucking GS40.
Smacking my shit.
I don't know if I like use AR, bro.
Did someone land on you, Tower Booyah?
Yeah.
That fit
Wait, you
there.
think I jumped down?
No, I just don't understand why someone would even fucking do that. It's just
They
wild.
double ended. It was them. They knew.
Oh, that spot back in.
I was anchoring there.
Fucking annoying ass team. Okay, Kenny. You keep sitting on my foot pedal, twin. Get my shit back.
Just load up Twitter and just fucking morons. What's up, C Goaty? Tyson has doing a pool party in San Antonio. What the fuck? What the fuck? When is that going down? All right, chat, let's go. I'm sure. Come on, see? Come on, see? Yo, Brycey Bear, thank you for the 14 months, baby. Chat, I have a... Oh my God, Seago coming through with the 10 piece. C Goaty. Who's matching C, chat? Who's matching C? Every gifted is 3 minutes to the timer, chat. We're also doing giveaways. We gave away a pair of IEMs at 250 subs. The next giveaway is 5. Well, the next we're games. Solo 3 winners. Each winner get $50. And then the next giveaway is a controller giveaway at 750.
Nation, thank you for the sub, baby.
5K, we're going blonde. 4K, I get to pick a tattoo. I believe 1750, we're giving away a monitor, PS5 giveaway. I'm still waiting on this fucking sheet, bro. It's taking mad long. Who's matching C-Goat on that 10 piece? That's a new update. Just another update, unfortunately, bro. Unfortunately.
All right, chat. I'm back. Okay. All right. We're back, chat. Guys, Baney Pooh is a little sad because Ashley's gone, chat. But he's a little crazy. He's a little. Right. I think Adrian's been listening to copyright-free music. We're chalked. This video ain't getting monetized. Hold on, let me do the show. Chat, hold on. Let me go let Ghost back in now. All right, fellas. All right. What happened with the tournament? It should be starting here soon, chat. At least I think it should be starting here soon. Unless, let's go back over here, chat. Let's go over here. So YouTube right now, I know I'm streaming live on YouTube. YouTube, you guys do not have any music, right? Oh yeah. Ooh, this is good as fuck. What the fuck? Yo, I've never had this before. Pip Zero. Oh shit. Oh shit, bro. Tell the boy I play that shit all the time, twin. Whenever I can, whenever I'm allowed to and shit. Okay, chat. Let's go. My music is playing now. Wait, what? Wait, Ryan, my music's playing? Wait, what? How? Think for a second I could save you. What? You think for a second? Wait, what? How? Oh, wait, no. Wait. What? Dude, JD, you said it was working. Oh, what the fuck happened? What about now? What about now? What about now? Nah, JD. Can you still hear it? Fuck. What the fuck? Yeah, I give up. I give up. We're just not demonetizing today. Fuck it. Yeah, today's been a horrible fucking day for me. Today's been one of those days, chat. Yo, but I'm here and I get to vibe with you guys. So every day's a blessed day no matter what, you know? Yo, hey, my dog, Wyo, what's good, baby? Wyo, thank you for the 21 fucking money. Hector, what's good, man? What's good? Wyo, what's good, bro? Yo, thank you, Papa. JJ. You said W pod today, King. I need them to put in some ranked solos and duos, though, JJ. That ain't never happened in Twin. I'm sorry, bro. Yo, and yo, D-Sinovec. Hey, D-Sinovec. Thank you for the 6 months, man. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, man. Wait, okay, like, but yeah, I didn't even change anything. Like, why would that even fuck it up? JD said there was nothing going on, and then now it's on. Like, that shit don't make sense to me. I didn't change anything. I didn't change nothing. I guess chat, here's music now. I don't know, bro. Chat. This whole shit is pissing me off, man. This multi-streaming shit. I actually love streaming on YouTube. But guys, I'm telling you right now, it's been fucking chalk for me. Like, there's always some type of issue going on. And I thought it was just simple as just plug and play and just go, right? Like, there's always something going on. Like, with my audio routing and shit don't work. I guess it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. I just go back to the music from your VOD. Yeah, I know, Edward, but I gotta do that for like it all, you know? I mean, I guess I can do it now. I guess for now, chat, I can take off music. I'll turn off music for now, and I'll just do watch party music. My fucking, you know? Kenton, is it still going? Is it still going, Bobby? You guys can hear this, right? Yeah, everybody should be able to hear this, but this is copyright-free music, so we're chilling, bro. Kenton, how many teams, Bobby? How many teams, bro? When will the screams start? Why is everybody calling the screams, bro? Y'all gonna check the fuck out of me, bro. All right, man. Chat, it's not like nice music. It's copyright-free music, which is kind of like ass, but it is what it is. You know? I don't know if it was just me, but between you with doing pod, your voices all seemed out of sync in my end, and now it seems fine. Joe, did you reset your app by any chance? That could have done it. 44 out of 50. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, chat. All right, fellas, let me go back to small balls. Oh no, JD, are you fixing shit? Tournament should be starting here soon, chat. So, you know what? Let's go over the teams, man. So, we have Falcons, Big Z, Hustle, Lyo, Tito, Scoliosis, sub. Oh, that's Scoliosis. That's the sub to me yesterday. We got, guys, Optic Gaming is fully here today. Destroy, Grimy, Unrational, Redmond, Bud, Juju, Cuevas, Robin, Tatin, Clown, Don J, Jackal, Leviathan, Echo, FIFA Lennon, so FIFA is back, chat. Mave, Mayhem, Santi, Kami, Mop, Omega, Asher Boy, Pita, Warzone, Shoot, Bacon Boy, Baylor, and Dejanted, right? Go Clamp, Neto, Volcom, Crow, NST Puff, Elo Sucratenix, Disrupt, Hunticity Rayskis, Ames Bash Oasis, Aiden, Green Dose, and Hitta, King Maddie Resolve Extra J, AG Global Chat, DJ Mas, Flank J Tech, Chuchi, Jasa Maltos, B Mark Inomagu, Blast Ebates Gabe, Verdansk Pro. Chat, that is your first page. Yo, Mike! Mike win! Mike win! Mike win! Mike win! Mike, thank you for the 7, baby! What's up, old man? What's up, baby? Yo, Mike, appreciate that shit. JD, actually, JD, if you don't need to worry about anything, bro, all right, bet. Yeah, JD, I was gonna say we gotta fix upstairs because we cannot watch party tomorrow's stream with it like that. So I got today here downstairs and shit. Fix that upstairs for me, please, if you can, please. Yo, okay, what else am I thinking? Okay, yeah, let me go over to the second one, chat. Bet. Chat. Now we got SAUL in 28th here. We got Dolly, Icy, Asterix, Dark, Droash, Joki, Adrian, Born, Max, Atifi, Bozo, Rocket, Twister, Huskers, Intex, Raul, Agurzi, Leo, Santis, Ak, Cloudy's, Nobu, Spartan, Dizzy, TK Lavita, Almighty TJ, Fallnet's Future. Let me turn this down a little bit. Cons God, Jesus, Abnulian, Otter, Willie T, Zepti, Brolic, Prospect, Evan, Be God, Disgrace, Mireille, Panda, Red Leon, Reflame, Cheryl, Sway, Twitty, and E700 Funzy and Oscar. Chat. Guys, these are your teams for today. If you do not see a team on here, it's because they didn't sign up, chat. It's because they didn't sign up, bro. So, fellas, those are your teams. We do got a couple, obviously a couple good teams. Falcons. We have Destroy Grammy, Gary. Bradman Believe, Juju. Let's see who's been killing lately. Echo FIFA, Lennon. Well, they're returning back again, so what's his name hasn't played in a while. Crow, NST, Puff. Let me see. Elo Sucratenix, AG Global, DJ Flank J Tech, Blast Ebates Gabe. So chat, 100 Thieves is playing today. I just saw that they are. Verdansk Pro. Let's see. And then that's pretty much it, chat. SAUL, Huskers, Intex, Raul. Those are like my big teams. The ones that I'm like, chat. All right. Should be a fun one today. Should be a fun one, bro. Should be a fun one, man. Yo, hey, Triple T, K-A. Hey, Triple T. Thank you for the 14 motherfucking months, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. No, what's the name of the team that was beefing with Omen and Soka and Shifty? That was Thomas, ETC Thomas, bro. No swag. I'm gonna be honest, chat, I don't think swag is be playing in any scrims because they're doing a subathon for ranked, bro. Low key, probably a bad time to do a subathon if they're not gonna, unless they're gonna play scrims, and type shit, bro. Yes, sir, Ryan. Yes, sir. 135 match point today, fellas. Hey, Triple T, thank you so much, man, for the 14 fucking months, baby. I love you, bro. I love you, baby. I love you, bro. Ryder, I've said this like 1,000 times before, but I'll say it again. And I know that you know this, but I'll say it again. The boys have been having like insane streams at the end of the night. They've been getting like hella subs, making hella bread and shit. So they've been doing a lot of solo streams. Chat, for those of you that don't know, Ryder's fucking on my dick. Yeah, but Rampage and Crinkles have been, I mean, transparently, they've just been making a lot of money at the night vibes. And yeah, chat. So they've been cooking. Yeah, Moonis, for like the big, again, chat, for the big things, the boys will be playing together and shit. We'll be watch partying together. But for like scrims and stuff like that, I'll be doing it solo. Just because the boys just make a lot of revenue at the end of the night, What is it? Cancel the play animation if you start spraying. Oh shit, really? Dead ass? Oh shit. What am I drinking, bro? Chris, I'm trying this for the first time. Pib Zero. Hey, this shit's actually fucking good, bro. Ryder, see, you troll me so much, Ryder, that I don't know when you're being for real or not anymore, bro. Ryder, you've self-appointed yourself as a dickhead, so now I never know when you're serious. Underdog pick for the day. It's Under Horse, by the way. Under Horse. You know what, man? I'm going Cetoscoliosis son, man. I'm going Cetoscoliosis scum, man. You know what I'm saying? Is that like a Dr. Pepper? Nah, it's like a root beer. Like a no sugar root beer. No sugar root beer. It's pretty good. I've never tried it before. Rampage made us do a video yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hey, Mr. Oops. Oops, much love, baby. Thank you for the 5 fucking months, baby. Thank you, Oops. you, man. And Jinx, Jinxer. Jinx, thank you, man, for the 11 fucking months, baby. Wait, Mr. Pip is Dr. Pepper? I thought this was root beer. Actually, this might be Dr. Pepper. This might be Dr. Pepper. It might be Dr. Pepper, bro. Yo, hey, Jinxer, thank you, man. Appreciate that shit, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I don't know. It just tastes good. That's all I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Guys, your boy, guys, we're down to the 142s. The cut's going really well. Really fucking well. I'm fucking dying, but it's going well, you know? Yo, Emmy, thank you for the 6 motherfucking months. Hey, Remy, no, Emmy, thank you for the 6 months. Relly, you might want to figure out if your settings got fucked because I haven't seen anybody say that except for you, Relly. So make sure your settings are right. I was like, yo, Emmy, I appreciate the 6 months, Em. Come on now. Big Man chat, guys, just so you guys know, Big Man says all dogs deserve to be outside. And I'm calling him out because he started off his stream today, or my stream, by saying, what's good, bitch? That's his first message of the day, chat. So I want everybody to go and get mad at Biggie because Biggie said all dogs deserve to be outside. You know what I'm saying? You know? Chat. Go at his neck. Go at his neck. Chat, how can you tell me? Hold on, I'm about to cook your ass. Hey, exactly, L. My doggos, ooh, they're enjoying the you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Watch this. Where's this shit at? Guys. You're telling me you want this guy to sleep outside? You're telling me you want this cute motherfucker to sleep outside? That's what you're saying right now. Come on, man. Come on, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck is happening there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? His name is not outside with the wolves. Wow. So now you're saying you want my dog to get eaten. Wow. I should fucking ban you. I should fucking ban you forever. You know? Scorpio, my dogs are not outside. They're inside. No, bro. I know. Imagine you could put pictures in the chat. Nah, we'd see some fucking dicks and shit for sure. For sure. Oh, fuck, bro. I love dogs. Right, bro. Make Rampage sleep outside? I mean, chat. Bro, I swear, if y'all knew some of the things that Rampage has done to me, y'all would actually be like, how the fuck is he still living here? I love him, man. I got a soft spot for him, bro. I should have beaten his ass like fucking the first 2 weeks he was here. You know, Ryan, they are better than all humans. All of them. You know? All Mr. Biggie should be Yo, Busta, because his TikToks only do good on Twitter. They don't do good on TikTok and like everywhere else. So he stopped doing them. But his food review videos have been doing pretty good on YouTube. So he's gonna keep doing that. You know? You know what I'm saying? Who, Ryder? Who, bro? Who, baby? That's your fault for not house training Rampage. You're right, bro. I should have house trained him, right? But wait, so okay. Like, bro, I'm just confused. Why does YouTube? We're back. Hey, it's one of those days. It's one of those days, chat. It's one of those days, bro. I knew bro's delayed. What do you mean I'm delayed? Oh, I'm delayed? What do you mean I'm delayed? Uh-oh. What do you mean I'm delayed? What do you mean I'm delayed? Voice is delayed. Refresh, chat. Refresh. We're good. Okay. All right. I'm being trolled. All right, just refresh. Refresh worked. Okay. All right. JD, now I'm curious. Go check YouTube. Oh wait, actually, is my YouTube chat still here, or are you guys fucked too? Is my YouTube still working? Dude, Nisaki, which ones, bro? I want any type of energy drink. I'm down. I'm down, bro. What's good, Roto? What's good, baby? YouTube all good? You good? Okay, Cisco, let me ask something. Let's check something. Can you hear this? Can you hear this in YouTube? Can you hear this music in YouTube? Yes? No? Yes? I thought I cooked. I didn't cook though. I didn't cook. Fuck. Scrim's chalked. Everybody on ranked. Type shit. Yo, Impulse! 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 Thank you for the 3 fucking months, man. Thank you, baby. Hey. What's good, Impulse? What's up, baby? Thank you, bro. Yeah, I mean, I assume we gonna start. I mean, I wouldn't see why anybody, you know, we wouldn't be starting. I think so. What the fuck just happened? Oh, don't. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, the music's cutting out, right? Sub bar is shocked. Breathe in. Okay. We're good. Yeah, we're good. We're totally fine. We're not gonna let it affect us. We're gonna, you know, life is coming at us today. Chat, life is coming. And now my bottom bar is broken. Now, you know, chat, we're good. Oh my God. Wait, is that music cutting in and out? Slayers, I need not just a little tug. I need the whole thing. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Fuck it. I'll do it later. Life is testing me today, man. Chat, you don't even understand. Bro, I woke up today, right? No, Bane hadn't pooped for like a whole day. So no accidents. I'm like, all right, bet, bro. You know, I let him out. Peed outside, still no poop. Brought him back in, chat. He was crying, gave him his medicine, gave him food, gave all the dogs their medicine, right? Right, chat? Did all that stuff, right? Then I'm like, all right, he starts crying again. So I let him out. Still no poop. All right, I bring him back in. Yeah, all right. I give him everything he needs, his toys, his food, all that shit, right? I'm like, all right, you're good, right? Didn't even chat. Recorded a YouTube video. Had to stop the YouTube video, mid-YouTube video, because he was crying and shit. So I was like, okay, let me go check up on him, right? Go over there, right? And now, so then I'm like, okay, we're good, right? I start cooking food immediately, bro. As I start cooking food, right? Immediately, he shits himself. He shits everywhere. So I got like bacon and eggs on the comal. I'm like, fuck. So I like run back and he has caca all over himself. Obviously he can't use his back legs. So like I'm carrying him. I'm cleaning his caca. I'm wiping his butt. I'm like, you know, taking care of him and shit. Like he's crying. I'm like, everything's going wrong. Then I get on the podcast chat and then somehow everything's fucked on the podcast. My audio's fucked. JD tells me that for some reason that the audio music isn't working, but now it is working, and then it is fucked. So now we're demonetized, and then now, you know. But Bane, you know what? Bane's good. He's good. He's happy. He's sleeping right now. He's sleeping down here, bro. Oh, brother, Cisco. Yesterday was fine. You know, Ashley left, and yesterday was cool. Like I was like, okay, like I got this shit. Like yesterday wasn't that bad. Like I did everything. Everything was fine. But today, it poured. You know, it poured, bro. Oh, White Hawk, he's paralyzed, puppy. He's paralyzed from his back 2 legs, papa. What's good, Naruto? What's good, man? What's good, yo? Yo, Crack You, what's good, baby? Crack You. Crack You. Thank you, man. Thank you, Crack. Thank you, baby. Hey, appreciate the big 9 months, man. Thank you, papa. Oh, my God, bro. Through the whole house? Wait, what? Wait, at 2 a.m.? That's insane. You get shit on mics. I didn't, bro. Thank you. Come on, man. Just start running in any direction or slide when you start playing it cancels. Okay, rally. All right, then let me see if anybody sees it today. Heard that, Biggs. Heard that. Yes, sir. Yeah, like Biggs, you're the one that had like it looked like you had an overlay on it, right, puppy? Like it looked like you had like you had an Instagram filter on that shit. You know? Look, man, as long as Bane's good, I'm happy, bro. I can be stressed and shit. As long as he's living a good, peaceful life, and I did my job as a dog owner. Corbo, it should have started already. I don't know what's going on. This is not my tournament. I'm strictly just watch partying it. So I'm just here waiting for it to start, just like you guys. What's good, Diesel? Yesterday's scrim was won by Falcons, Pops. Right? Falcons, right? Yeah, Falcons won yesterday. Yep. All right, chat. It should be starting in a couple minutes. Apparently, they're full, bro. Swag is not playing. They're playing Ring, chat. I'm a good man. Just didn't show out here. My console, bro. Oh, yeah. Apparently, chat, it's pretty bad on console, right? Lobby's loading up. Lobby's loading up, man. Come on, man. Chamoy, no. Wait. That's not till Friday, though. What the heck? What the heck, bro? Do teams submit scores to you to submit to your leaderboard? Nah, Mag. They submit to the person running the tournament, and that person send it to me. Oh, shit. On and on and on and on. Yo, what's good, Dez? What's good, baby? How you doing, bro? What's good, Mama? 100 Thieves is playing, chat. For some reason, their thing is not coming out. They're number 26 right there. They did it all week. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, Andy, they're not going to play today. The chat, Twisted Minds and FaZe are playing ranked. So they're not playing streams today. Like that, my advice on PC soon. Yeah, I wonder why, guys. In console, it's always like that. Lobby reset. Heard that? Ebates is playing. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I see what you did. I see what you did, bro. Yeah, dude, I think, chat, I honestly should have taken today off. Shit, I honestly should take tomorrow off and fucking get a bunch of shit figured out, because I'm tired of like tech problems, bro. I think I just want to take a day off and just get all my tech situation stuff fixed like ASAP. Because I'm just sick and tired of fucking like of my what's it called? Of like technical issues. Something's always wrong with my shit. I feel like we just like the production that we do, we just overcomplicate things, I think, or it just feels like it's very complicated. We send one signal to somewhere else to send to somewhere else, to somewhere else. I kind of want to simplify things, especially the podcast. Like today, today we I think I'm just gonna go back to the regular OG podcast chat. I don't know if I have it here. Oh no, if I switch, my stream's gonna crash again. And if my stream crashes again, I'm telling you right now, chat, I'm off, bro. I'm off, bro. Hell yeah, I do. The puppers is coming Friday. I'm so excited. Scrim should be starting here soon, puppy. But if you guys don't remember the OG setup, the OG like I don't have it here anymore. Yeah, I don't have it here anymore, chat. But the OG like podcast, the way it was set up, I think I might bring it back to that. Yeah. Oh, guys, side note, chat. I thought that we will not be watch partying anything on Friday, right? But in actuality, chat, technically it is Saturday for APAC. So guys, we'll be on we'll be playing on, or we'll be watch partying, sorry, this Friday at 8 p.m. Apex first quals. They do their quals this Friday, chat. This Friday, bro. Should be fun. Should be fun, man. So you know, the only COD will make changes if every COD player boycotted. The game is shocked and some of y'all keep spending money on it, bro. Well, here's the thing, bro. I hate to tell you guys, and I'm just gonna be blunt. You saying this in Twitch, that's the wrong place to do it. Because Twitch viewers make up, I'm not even kidding, 0.0001% of the player base. So even if everybody who watched Twitch, everybody streamer, all that shit stopped playing it, I hate to say it, that's like a 1% decrease in revenue for Activision. The player base is actually way bigger than we actually think, or than most people know. But I'm telling you right now, guys, Call of Duty's not dying. Like Warzone's never gonna fucking die. Maybe Warzone just changes direction. Maybe they go blackout, but it's just never gonna die because it's just so fucking huge. Like, chat, I wish Call of Duty would release their actual player count, because like, yeah, the only way Call of Duty ever actually does die is if a new Call of Duty like game comes out that's better than it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like let's say Battlefield, etc., etc. You know, but apart from that, I don't see it happening. You know why my sub yesterday refunded? I didn't press anything. I don't know, Jukes. Jukes, it says you're not a sub, but you did sub to me yesterday, Baba. That's weird. Baba. But Delta Force? Nah. Halo BR? I wonder if, Chad, you guys think Halo's a direct competitor? You know? Yeah, despite it being terrible, chat, I mean, we all still come back and play it. I mean, I don't even think it's terrible. I think updates are terrible. Like, the game itself, chat, is not bad. Like, I actually think the game itself is not fucking bad. What's bad about this fucking game is whenever they do updates, they fucking ruin everything. Like today, apparently there's a bug or bugs now where you can't, what are you doing, JD? JD, can you not do that? Or is that Crinkles? My flow is off. What the hell? Oh, it's Crinks. Oh, is Crinks doing POVs today? Is that Crinks Pops on the POV PC so I can hop off? I think this is Crinks. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna hop off. It's gonna make it laggy. Yo, GMC! Yo, GMC! GMC! Hey, Poppy, GMC, thank you, man. What's up, baby? GMC, I appreciate that shit, bro. Thank you for the one gift to my boy Jukes, baby. Thank you, bro. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Papa. He needs an Ethernet. Wait, what's up, Puppy? Sorry, I didn't see it. Where's the proof of what, Ryan? Of what, Puppy? Yeah, with GTA 6 out, I feel like a lot of games are gonna sell a major decrease in players. Maybe they will make it better and not just COD. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. I know it's crazy. I feel like GTA is probably the only game that can actually put a dent on COD, even though they're not direct competitors. I still think they are competitors. Like, actually, I don't know. I could be high though. I could be high. Yeah, Banger, I'll say that. Yeah. I can agree to that. You know? Is there only one way to join, subscribe to your monthly on YouTube? Right, you're talking about like sub? So on YouTube, there's memberships, right? JD, did you set up gifteds? Not gifteds, yeah. Gifteds and super chats? What's up, chum? What's up, baby? What's up, professor? What's up, bro? I just see join. So it says, Ryan, that you hit join. You know? Keaton, apparently this update that you can't play while running. That shit. Guys, right now, do you guys hear the music cutting in and out? Not right now. Hold on. Not right now. It was doing it earlier. I guess it went away. Okay. Chat, scrim should have started a while ago. But I guess they're running into some issues, chat. So scrims right now are they're waiting for the games to start. They're not my scrims today, chat. Start, it's already late. Priya, you're gonna get me mad. You're gonna get me fucking pissed. All right. Move this. Ooh, there it is, bro. Yeah, deployable zip isn't working either, Papa. Deployable zip isn't working either, bro. Yeah, Kels, apparently. Gifteds are set up. Wait, Ro Trejo, are you here? Wait, Cisco, is gifted, not gifted membership, is super chats working? Oh, Ryan, what's good, baby? Ryan became a member of the Herny ones, baby. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, Ryan. Thank you, brother. Come on, Ryan. I'll say this again. I've said it before. You got a cute-ass dog, bro. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you, baby. Yo, and Kirby, what's up, baby? Yo, Kirby said, haven't seen you in a while, boss. You look extra handsome. Kirby, thank you so much, baby. Yeah, that means a lot. That means a lot. Kirby, appreciate the 13 fucking months, man. And Ryan, thank you so much, bro. Hey, Ryan, you're like one of my first subs over there on YouTube, bro. So thank you so much, man. Thank you, bro. What's up? Also, YouTube, baby. YouTube, bro. And Reba, does that mean they're in customs as well? Dorian, if they're in ranked, yeah, right? Chat, yeah, we'll see. There's always something bugged. Mama's boy, I have no idea. I'm not running today's tournament, guys. I'm strictly just watching today. So I actually don't know whenever scrims are, like whenever the tournament's actually gonna start. Let me actually do you guys one better though. Let me do this. This. Let me try. Let me set up here. Let's move this down here. And I'll have somebody up here, chat, so that way I can know when somebody's starting. Who's in today's scrim, chat? I'll put like Gabe or something. I'll put Gabe here. Okay. And now, chat, I'll let you guys know whenever the game's gonna start. Okay. Have it here, boom. It's about to be crazy. Yeah, I mean, guys, do you guys think there's an actual new meta gun? People have been using the growl, which is kind of strange. You know, you want to watch Adrian while we wait? I'm down. Actually, I'm not. I don't have control of that. Because I'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. Yeah, I'll do this for now. And so, bro, my bottom bar's fucked. I don't even know how to fix it, chat. There you go. Wait, now I can't read chat. Fuck.
Yeah, I just love PS4, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm Chalk Twin. That might be Chalk Twin. Hi, Saudi. I can't read chat. I need another one. Mom on. Laser beam! Laser beam! Laser beam! Hey, said thanks for what you do for Warzone. As always, my man, yo, Laser. I appreciate the big 16, man. Thank you, sexy. What's good, man? Thank you, bro. Hey, man, I will say, Laser beam, sometimes this game makes it hard to want to love it, bro. Like I'm in by the fucking balls, bro. Fucking pissing me off, man. Yo, Laser, appreciate the 16, man. And Diesel! Hey, Diesel, thank you. I lost my streak. My bank card got hacked. Oh, shit. Hey, it's all good, Diesel. My boy's still at 1 year with me, baby. What's up, my boy? Thank you, Diesel. Thank you for the 1 year, sexy. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, my love. Thank you, bro. Heard that. Come on, baby. Come on, chat. All right, let's lock it, die, fuck it, die in it right here, bro. Oatmeal. We're going to find out today. We're going to find out right now, bro. Yeah, it's about to start. Yes, sir. It's about to start. Game number 1 is commencing here soon. Do I have game soon? I like that. I can do that now. I like that, bro. Watch every day. Hey, hell yeah, bro. Right. Yeah, I got you, bro. I low key, I might actually need to make you mod. No troll. We need to stop letting. What's going on, Raiden? What's going on? I've heard good things about Kenton though. What's good, Raiden? What the fuck? What expansion region round 1? Mike, that is their first thing, bro. I'll bet for Huskers wasting 30 minutes, then just won't do it for us. Damn. Well, Raiden, I'll tell you that if that happens, you guys ain't getting scrims every day. It'll be like once or twice a week. All right, ready, chat? Here we go. Game number 1 is starting. Let's go. Here we go. Ooh.
What's good, chat?
All right, chat. Let's go here. I'm not doing POVs today, which I'm pretty fucking happy about. Let's go here.
Like there was no hype in this update? I mean, come on, bro.
Where
Didn't
is
do much.
Oh. All right. Crinks almost set up.
Josh, yo, let me know if there's a reset, bro. I feel like there might be.
Where is Bat?